And D. Discord, Dungeons and Dragons, D. Okay, let us begin. So when we do these breaks, I do the recap because I'm the one who watches the VOD. So let's see here. What happened last time we checked? Last episode, we didn't do too much because a lot of the stuff we did was my haha beautiful narration. Am I right, guys?
I don't
Um,
remember.
oh, you don't even remember my beautiful. Oh, okay. Well, that's
Are you
okay.
talking about Rosanna?
You know what? Unless it was a goddess, Nami, I don't think I'd remember.
So what ended up happening is you guys did a bit of pre-duel stuff where you um uh talked in like the library. You did some not library. Jay went to the library during lunchtime or whatever. Just a few shenanigans. Then eventually it came time for the main event of the day, which was the duel. You guys showed up to that. And in the first match, you had Ryan versus Aaron. You had the whole conversation where Jay was trying to give um, Aaron the electrolyte water, but like all his props was unsuccessful.
Oh.
Anakin tried to talk to Ephraim, but like some of his conversations, he just failed to start a conversation. And they looked the only competent person in their group to be the referee, Malcolm. Um, there was a first match between Ryan versus Aaron. Aaron was fighting Ryan. They traded a shot early, but Aaron landed 3 and Ryan only ran 1 small scratch. And Aaron handedly beat Ryan, even though he was super tanky. Um, she used a pocket potion of healing to regenerate the small damage, and Ephraim got ready for her fight. Surprised that it would even have come to that. They start warming up. Jay says some words to Aaron, makes the what was the joke? Let me try to remember. Would you say he's gasping for Aaron or something like air? I don't know, something like that. It was a Jay joke. Um, Next, we have this fight. The fight starts. They do their thingamabob. Um, Ephraim read Aaron's strategy at the opening of the fight, predicted the feint. Then the fight went normal and they traded blows. Aaron possibly had a winning blow, but Ephraim second winded instantly before the damage could be judged and landed a big hit of her own and knocked out Aaron. Before Melka could spare the dying on Aaron, Aaron nat 20 and regains consciousness and is back with 1 HP. Ephraim started bashing Aaron for sucking like she normally does, but Ryan stepped in to defend her with her new understanding of Aaron's combat abilities and the words that Melka had said previously finally sinking. Melka said some stuff. Ephraim was like, F this, and she walked away. Ryan was like, yo, do you think she'll change? Or whatever. And then Malkoff said something generic. And then after they walked, Ryan helped Ephraim up and walked away with Malaya. Jay is like, bro, you should have said this, which was something along the lines of whether she changes it or not is up to her ability to be a good leader or whatever the heck the line was. And but that was never said, so it wasn't actually poetic, but it could have been. And I just want everyone to remember the pain of not saying those lines. Yeah, and then after that, they went over to the club. They made the paralysis potion with, or yeah, why didn't I write paralysis poison? It could be paralysis potion. That's true. With Aether. What else happened? Melkall went home. He found the letter with 5 GP. in it from Mervin for completing the quest. He's like, it was like, sorry, I forgot to give you your money. Here it is, something like that. And then Malka went to the store to pick up his Dragon Illusion rock thing, selling the extra crystals, and he picks up his shield. Anakin bought mushrooms for his paralysis. Jay went with him, and he also bought his familiar components. And that's where we are now. That's the
What
recap.
time is it?
DM will now give the DM inspiration for that recap. Thank you, DM. No problem, buddy. It is. What was the time?
What?
3, 6, 7, 8 p.m. Right? Does that make sense?
I thought it was 5, but that was...
3, 4, 5.
Oh, no, never mind. You're right.
It would have been 5 when you guys are done making potion. And then I guess however long shopping takes. Okay, let's just say like 6:30. I think that's actually more accurate. Right? 3.
We went shopping at 5, so I guess like an hour and a half for shopping.
Yeah, yeah, sure. I don't actually know how long the shopping took. I do remember there was a lot of indecision, so I'm just going to say an hour and a half rather than just an hour. Okay, yeah, I think that's fine. And you guys are still separated in your different areas. Anakin and Jay are together. Malka is together. Anakin and Jay are in the... Oh, right. I guess I should gotta move them. Oh, no. They are in the right...
Oh my god, I forgot to join the thing.
Literally no one here is in here except Malka. That is what I...
Oh, I didn't click launch game, Lamo. I was looking at the home screen. I didn't launch game.
Dude, my jokes are always land. They're so good. I can't believe we're doing Slender.
Amazing.
I actually forgot about that joke and I laughed again when I heard it.
There's one part, and it wasn't what you said, but how you said it. But I said something like, oh yeah, they were looking at the sun to get to the appropriate position for the duel. And you're just like, what? That's pretty weird. And I'm like, you know, they don't have clocks, right? Or watches. And you're like, oh my God, we live in boomer times. I don't know. It was just the way you said it. I just like,
That one, I have so many actual jokes. God, I love this subject.
all right. Okay, sick. We're all here. So yeah, Anakin and Jay are in Magic District. Malka is in Marketplace. Welcome to DnD. Let us begin.
Where is the inn?
In the Marketplace.
Oh, I guess I should go to the inn because it's make some potions and go to sleep.
Potion.
Literally that you guys went to do your shopping and that's it. That's where we are right now.
Jay and Anakin are at the Magic District buying drugs.
I've said this a bunch
you're...
Yeah, let me just make this big so Sanji knows.
Can I sell
like
the paralysis potion and then exchange that for 2 more 8 hours?
No, you didn't, because the night never ended.
Why are you at the market? I had to like.
You were picking up the rocks and selling off the crystals and picking up your shield, and they were in the Magic District to buy their mushrooms and magic components.
Can I exchange my paralysis potion for 2 more nights worth of drugs?
You want to just sell it?
Yeah.
Let's see. How much is
For
it?
220.
That's worth like 200 gold, right?
Yeah. So we just pay 20 more gold for like 4 nights worth of drugs.
Roll me a d20 and get higher than a 5.
D20.
Dude,
Okay. Yep. You can do the swap.
Okay, nice. Okay, so now I'm set for the week, and I
Does
won't
that
be
mean
out.
that means we don't have to pay an extra 20?
No, you do.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Wait, Tori, are you keeping track of my debt?
You're debt. I mean, I'm keeping track of the general one.
Oh, because
Okay.
okay, so
You already did what you bought. Okay.
I'm just gonna go back to.
I think it was the end of buying whatever it was, so it should be when you're returning in. So Malka's headed back towards Glimmards. And yeah, I guess that's it for him. What about the other two dudes?
I'm gonna head to the inn to make potions.
I will also go to the inn to potion till I sleep.
Okay, so you guys will leave the magic district and head over to the guild to make potions. And as you're going along your way, you will see Malka. And you were like, oh yeah, we're gonna make some potions. And Malka's like, oh yeah, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. So everyone starts heading to the inn. And you guys can get to the inn around 6:50.
Okay, and then we spend 10 minutes to set up a thing. So if they like tripwire or something, or how to, because
I mean, if you want to
Okay.
do some security measure, just tell me what you do, and then I'll tell you. Because I'm not gonna just say we do security.
and we.
Because what you do is kind of important.
Well, I have a bucket, right? So I have a bucket, and then the bucket is tied to a.
Did you bring that with you, or do you keep that at home?
Was that is home the inn or home the thing?
Glimmards.
Oh,
I
then
mean,
I'm.
check your paper. You should have marked it, right?
That's true. I can do that.
What does it say?
No inventory.
If it's not in your inventory, it's probably better off.
Bucket's on me, actually. Okay, cool.
Actually?
Yeah, it's only 2 pounds. I knew I would have need this someday. Oh man, I'm so smart.
Something with a bucket.
I have a bucket, so I'm gonna use the bucket like a bell. So if they open the door, the bell is gonna trigger and it's gonna bonk and we're gonna wake up.
Wait, you putting it like upside down?
Yes.
Actually, can you put it such that it's like leaning at an angle facing towards the door frame, such that when they open it, it'll kind of fall, and whatever is inside it will also tumble onto the
It only works if
person.
the door is slightly open.
What are you doing?
I was just gonna like have a rope thing at the thing, and then it was or whatever. It's gonna open. It's gonna like knock the sword onto the bucket, and make a loud sound.
Okay, never mind then.
Oh, I guess I was metal on metal, but do I have
You know what they do in hotels is what's the doorknob? Is it a round doorknob or one of those with the handle? You know what I mean? The lever handle?
Donks?
What?
Wait, what? Like one of those handles that you don't like bonk bonk on? Like,
Yeah, sure. What are
okay.
you saying? Wait, what kind of? Can you describe the door handle?
It's a knob.
Oh, never mind.
Round.
Sucks.
I didn't know they had technology for knobs.
Do they not? What do they?
I
used to
don't
do?
know. Knobs are complicated.
Oh no, it's not a knob. It's the
Like a
vertical
lever?
bar, like a metal.
Yeah. So then you pull it and it go down, right? So what they do at hotels is they'll take a glass and then they'll put it on the thing, and if someone tries to come in, the glass will fall.
I can't afford a glass. I can only afford a reusable bucket.
You're in inn. Don't they have glass?
I can't pay them for the
What
broken
if-
glass.
Not.
What is? Ah, what a pain. I mean, that would still make noise though.
Yeah, but a bucket's.
Why don't you just have somebody face the door? We're 3 people. Just face all of the things. Are you
Dude,
supposed
I'm
to be
gonna be
focused on the door
drugged
stuff?
out, and I don't.
Okay,
It's
do what
fine.
you're gonna do then.
Okay, I'm gonna put a bucket so that if they open the door, the bucket falls and makes a noise, or something makes a noise with the bucket. I don't have the broom on me.
What do I have?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait,
Okay. And the cup is this metal bucket. The cup is a metal bucket.
I have chop cups. They should have. I bought decorative ones, so they should be a bit more like clinky.
I can't afford this. Those are too expensive. I mean, it
Okay,
depends
I
on your
don't know
guys'
if it was-
perception checks. You think you'll wake up if a cup falls?
We're going to sleep?
Yes? No? Are you guys leaving the inn? I guess there's only one bed, right?
I'll sleep on the bed.
I guess we're not sleeping at the inn.
You can sleep on the floor.
Okay, I guess no.
You're taking drugs. Like, you're not gonna be an uncomfortable thing, you know?
Yeah, but what if they murdered me in my sleep?
Because you're on
Because I'm on drugs.
I guess you should be at the dorm. It'd be harder to break in, huh?
Oh, then I guess that
Oh,
would be
but
no
it'll
point.
wake us. No, but but he's gonna buy the passing herb. He's gonna buy the passing out herb. And eat. Would you still transform when you're on drugs? That's the. Why am I buying drugs? It's so expensive.
Is
If
you,
people
are you
find
guys
out.
sleeping at the inn or are you sleeping at the dorm?
No, we'll go back to the dorm.
Okay.
So wait, are you making your potions or no?
Yeah, we're gonna make
Oh,
our
yeah, we're
potions.
We'll make potions.
Which potions are you guys making?
The easy one.
Alchemist
thought-
fire?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 hour. So how many are you making?
Let's see, it's 7 o'clock. 3? 4?
How many? 3 or 4?
I think I can make 4.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone roll a d1, and if you get higher than a 0, I'm kidding. Just succeed. Okay. Yeah, okay, you can mark, do the math on that. So that's 300 gold pieces worth of ingredients off the sheet. And everyone can add 4 more potions.
I'm not. It's not. Wait, what was it?
No, plus 4. It's out of 25 instead of 50. Because you're in the club. Because then you're getting 4 times.
Wait a second, that was a dude. Wait, if you make 4 potions, it's 11 o'clock, right? You have to eat the thing, and you'll be passed out for. Oh no, it's fine. 8 hours, 7 o'clock. Okay, yeah, never mind, it's fine.
So, I guess, how long does it take to go from here back to the dorm?
It's done.
Oh, 10 minutes.
Okay, perfect.
So it'll be 11 when you get back.
Yeah.
But it takes a few minutes to set up your bucket thing, or if you're doing that. Are you doing the bucket thing?
No, I'll just put the bucket next to the door. When the door opens, it'll just fall over and make a noise. So there's no contraption. It's just a bucket next to the door.
Okay. So it just makes noise.
Yeah.
Wait, so hold on, let me get this straight. The bucket is on top of the door, but the door is closed.
No, the door is closed and the bucket's just hanging off of the stick of the doorknob. Or yeah, whatever.
Oh, okay, okay.
So when you open it, it just kind of like falls and then badonk, and then it wakes people up.
Oh. Okay. And yeah. Wait.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
In case I don't actually stay asleep and I start wandering.
So you guys can get back to Glimmarch Storm at 11.
Yeah.
And you have those potions. Everyone added them to their sheet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and yeah. What would you like to do after this?
Did we buy a wooden box?
Why?
Wait, how am I going to sleep again? Do I just go lie down with a chain?
Oh. You were eating drugs.
Oh,
What do you mean? Oh.
right. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna do drugs then.
Yeah.
Wait, why do I know this song?
Because you're a weeb.
Oh, this is from Fate.
What is fate? Oh.
What? What? The library is open 24/7.
Wait, at 11 p.m.?
I mean, it need to be headed by a library or librarian, right?
I mean, you have to go to class. I guess that's true. Wait. Nah, I don't think. No. Then they have to have a librarian for the night. That's annoying. No, there's no night shift librarian. Unless there's an emergency. Like, if you can have access to the library, but it'd have to be important enough to be like waking up a librarian to get access. No. You never had to. You were gonna take them because you thought the stone was at the end, but then I was like, wait, it's just at home, and you're like, oh yeah, I don't need to do that. Okay.
Okay, well, I guess I eat it and then I go down.
You eat
Okay.
one dose of the mushrooms.
Yeah, one
and then
dose.
lie down?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, alright, that makes sense. And then Jay, you just go to sleep normally.
How much
Yep.
debt am I in?
Well, I guess 440, because there's
Oh my god.
each serving. Well, yeah, pretty much.
I owe Jay 440 gold.
Well, actually, you did give me a 300 gold gem, so I guess like 140.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, that's not that bad.
Okay.
Fries.
All right, so everyone goes to bed. 11 o'clock. Anakin, you know, everyone goes to bed normally. Not a big deal. A little bit of a tiring day. Anakin's really nervous about whether the effects of the mushrooms are gonna work or if he's gonna wake up having ratted up once again. But there's no way the mushrooms can fail, right? It's not like he needs to buy a coffin and invest more money. And then he thinks about how much debt he's already in and about how much more debt he would have to go under if this fails, and he gets incredibly anxious. And because of this, he doesn't fall asleep right away. The mushrooms don't kick in until a little bit later, which makes him get more anxious. But by 11:30, the drugs kick in and he passes out. Normally, Anakin. Okay, so we're gonna. Who's the second person awake usually?
I guess, Jake?
All right, Jay, you can wake up at 7 a.m.
Okay, I'm up. And then I guess the first thing I'll do is check up on Anakin, wondering if the investment paid.
Okay. So, when you wake up, you can, from the top bunk, just like pull your head from underneath and look at Anakin's bed upside down without moving the comfort of your own bed, and see that Anakin is still sleeping.
So he looks completely undisturbed, and I look over at the bucket. I guess if he left, he wouldn't be sleeping
He
here.
doesn't look fully relaxed. He looks like he kind of just like went out and just wasn't moving. Rather than, you know, if someone sleeps, they may like move around a bit. There might be a little bit of, you know what I mean, right? He looks a little stiff.
Oh my god, we have the wrong mushroom.
What do you mean?
Oh. Okay, I guess it's fine. Am I still breathing?
I mean, Tori can check that. Jay can check that if you want.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go down. I'll check. Is the bucket undisturbed?
I thought you did that at the end.
What? Is that what we did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Isn't it?
No, that doesn't make
Why
any
would
sense,
we-
because how would we
Why would we
have
do
the...
that?
I have no. I thought you were afraid someone was gonna like sneak into the inn or something.
Oh,
I don't
no,
know.
I honestly don't really know why he did.
No, not at the inn. Basically,
I
where
think
I
he
was gonna
trying-
sleep.
That was like a futile attempt that if he left the dorm, then he would wake us up. Maybe? Is that what you
Yeah.
think? Okay, yeah, that was a futile
Basically,
attempt to
if that
maybe
door
wake us up
opened-
if he left.
Okay. Well, in that case, the bucket's still there. Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess.
Bad. I misunderstood that.
Oh, I'll go ahead and take a closer look, see if any more. One, I guess if he's breathing, and two, if there's any more rat features that popped up.
Wait, sorry. So, to check if he's breathing. What was the second thing you said?
If there's any more rat features that popped up.
Rat creatures that popped up.
Features.
Rat features.
Oh, features. Let's see. So one, when you check to see if he's breathing, Anik isn't in fact breathing. He's actually just sleeping soundly. Are there any rat features? Oh wait, you and Malkal can complete your long rest.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, let's do that right away. So
Rat.
there's a bit more hair that's regrown from from the entire day because Malkal shaved it in the morning, but some of it's come back. It's not as much. Actually, you wouldn't have known. But yeah, so there's just some hair. Yeah, he still has his beady eyes. It's all the same as before. Same as before. Just the hair's growing back.
Okay, I guess I'll. I don't have anything in particular to do, so I guess I'll wake Mocha up, see if he wants to help with anything regarding Anakin. So I'll go over there. I'll use Mage Hand and I'll kind of tap him on the face. I guess. Right from the center, I guess. Like, imagine, you know that thing where it's like, oh, if your hand's bigger than your face, then you're gay? Yeah, that, except now it's kind of pounding on your face slightly. So it's like your whole face.
Oh,
And once he starts kind of like moving, I'll stop. And I will also pretend like I wasn't doing anything. So I'll turn away and kind of just be examining Anakin. And then I'll turn around and like the, oh, I didn't notice you type of way. I'll say like, oh, looks like Anakin stayed the night. Get that done. We're gonna need to fix them up for our interview to do it.
Yeah, you can check. Yeah, or like how obvious you're saying?
Like, do I have to deal with this obvious?
You don't think anyone from 30 feet away or further will notice, but within that range, like in a classroom, people next to you would definitely notice.
Yes. Who has the razor again right now? Well, I'll go ahead. I'll start. Ah.
you're gonna
Wait, can you fix his
blast
beady
my
eyes, or do we?
face with magic?
Can you fix his beady eyes, or do we have to use like disguise self for that? Not disguise self, disguise kit. Burn.
Long rest. What is wrong with you?
I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch this silently. I'll give him side eye, and then I'll kind of do like the beckoning, like old man, like punk kids get off my lawn thing, and I'll like this will come back to you.
Wait, what did Malka do?
He just put his razor down and left.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, okay.
I'm like, if he fails the interview, do we all stay, or is it just him stay? Is this like a group thing, or can we?
Who you don't know.
Sure. Well, I guess the next thing to do is wake him up, so I'll summon Anakin. I think mirrors exist, yeah. Oh, mirrors?
Mirror's expensive.
I feel like that'd be part of the disguise kit, right?
I think so.
That's true.
That makes sense. You need to see
Yep.
yourself to put on the makeup.
Yeah, definitely.
So you're gonna trust him to deal with it on his own? And this whole time, as you're looking at him, I'm looking at you. to wake him up yet? We should, right? You 8 hours? I guess. I guess if you're unconscious and you vomit, you just die.
That's true. You do just die.
That depends if you're on your side or not.
Well, the point is, like, you won't wake up even if you're dying. But I guess, is it weird to put contacts in his eyes while he's unconscious? Do people? Disguise kit, right?
Disguise kids doesn't have contacts. What do you think people can? That sounds
What?
insane.
It's supposed to be like an infinite portal of what I need.
In this day and age.
What the heck? It's supposed to be an infinite portal of the things that I need currently.
That's not how it works.
Huh? What do I do about his beady eyes? Is there anything in the disguise kit that could potentially fix his beady eyes?
Makeup?
Yeah, makeup-wise? Is that the answer or a question?
No, that's the answer.
Makeup? I don't...
You're so good at makeup because you used to have to do clown makeup.
Clown? Did you just call me a clown? Dude, I'm a magician. Get it right.
But you had to help them with clown makeup.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Because beady eyes isn't actually the eyes themselves. They're like the facial feature around the eye. You know what I mean? Like the lid and stuff.
Yeah, that'll make us bearable. You go to a job interview looking like you're baked. Really?
Wait, are there laws against drugs?
I mean, it's not about it's illegal, but it'll look bad. Yeah, I thought you were talking about the rats. Okay. I guess I'll spend... What time is it? Does that take like 15 minutes?
Like 10.
Oh.
Wait, you're doing the beady eyes waking makeup?
I guess I'll start now. I can't do it while he's like shaving him.
Oh, okay. So Malcolm's gonna quickly shave him, and then you're gonna do some makeup. Can you give me a disguise check? Is that a thing?
I don't remember that being a thing.
I think that's a dex. Because makeup is dex. I guess it would be performance.
I don't want it to be performance. Let's just put a dex. Deception? I don't want it to be that either.
No, okay, deception, we're not trying to lie to anyone, right? This is like, it's about how steady your hand is. Yeah, but it's a makeup, right? So it's about how, like, well you're able to paint, which is like a dex check.
Or dex.
I think it's dex because you're trying to, like, steady hand the brush. And we're not performing in front of...
Oh.
I guess. But acrobatics is a specific...
I don't know much about makeup, so I'm trying to figure this out. Because one, the dex check is how well you can essentially air quotes paint the face. But I don't think the skill check matters as, or does it matter? Is that the only thing that matters, or does it not matter as much as how well you know how faces look and what colors look natural? I he
Okay,
might
I
not
So
be good at making art, but he might be good at making very precise squares, which could help him make. You know what I mean? But I think this is more of a people's faces thing. Let's just do a blanket charisma check.
okay, so back to the surgeon thing.
charisma. What?
Either give me either do a deception check or a charisma check.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
okay,
But okay, with the
okay.
surgeon thing, he can't create his own art because of creativity thing. But if you look at the painting, I think he could recreate
Wait,
it.
but I can. This one. How long does this take? I can just try again, right? I see it looks ugly, and I just like erase it.
Yeah, I guess you could, but if yeah, sure.
Okay, so +1. Okay, good, 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 good. No deception. What? The
He's got
other.
him.
All right, 19. All right,
It's
excellent.
so pretty.
It looks just like Anakin.
Never mind. I rescind my previous statement. Ooh. Okay, well, are you sure we don't want to like keep an eye? Yeah, it's fine. You don't need to baby him that much.
That would be
That'd be
actually
awkward.
insane. Okay, I will literally be super strong.
Okay, well, I guess I'll finish and then I'll be like, well, looks good.
In 3 days, I will legitimately be bulletproof.
Theoretically.
Okay.
Alright, we head to the Brekkie Fest.
All right, you guys finish with shaving and the makeup and head over to breakfast.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow. Uh, Okay. So that's like the backup plan?
I thought that was the hostage plan.
The hostage plan? Okay, so what time is it right now?
That
So
probably
you
took
guys
like
head over to
15?
breakfast and you can get to the dorms or the breakfast area and eat your
How
food.
long how long did the eye makeup take? Or like the eye makeup plus shaving?
Um, Shaving will take. That depends, Malka. How often have you used your character shaved before?
Oh.
Okay, so the shaving. Oh, actually, with that into consideration, before you guys go to breakfast,
Is he gonna
um,
have nicks on his face now?
as you guys are like finished
Makeup is
waking
fine.
up and, or sorry, finish the makeup, and you're like just seeing like, does it look normal? You start looking around to see like, is the work done? You're like, you know what? This looks exactly like Anakin. And then you see Anakin's eyes, open, and he's awake.
Am I groggy or can I jolt up and be like, how much money do I have? And then I check.
No, you're definitely groggy.
Ugh.
You're awake, but like you realize upon waking your eyes that you just feel really heavy right.
Ugh. Am I under arrest? Why is it? No, I think it's because, well, actually, I guess I was tired. This is my first sleep in like 2 days.
Oh, you can short rest if you have hit die.
Oh, if only.
Okay.
Ugh. I feel awful. I feel like I got hit by a tree trunk. Oh, okay, I'll go with you. You think
Okay,
they have?
well,
You think they have? What they call cheese? I see why CT really likes it now. I'm craving it.
oh, I don't think they do they? Not candy, but
Uh, I mean, bread and cheese with like meat is a very standard. Yeah.
okay. Well, I guess we head to the cafeteria.
Oh, to add before you guys get to the cafeteria, just to answer your questions, Malcott took close to 20 minutes to shave Anakin, and
Wow, I was hairy. What the heck?
20 minutes? No, he's so bad.
Jay took about like 8 minutes to do the makeup, but after like doing it once, I mean, whenever you do something like that, you kind of like know that you can do it faster. So, Jay, you with your number, I think you can definitely bring it down to like 5 minutes. Possibly faster if you're like really slick, but 5 minutes should be how long it takes. Um, actually, when we're doing something so small, I want to round it to 5 minutes, but realistically, you could probably do it in like uh if you just continue to do it, you'll probably be able to do it really fast. And Malka is like that. I can like if I do this again, I could definitely just do this in like 12.
This is their second time shaving.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, I guess we're at breakfast and we eat food.
We're
Finish
using
it.
have you know like shaving with like without like modern day razors is a little more technical, right?
Yeah, you have to
Okay.
really
Oh,
you have to like angle it so you don't like slice flesh off.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. But yeah, you're gonna have to work on your shaving. But don't worry, you'll have lots of practice, I'm sure.
okay.
Wait, I have to deal with this for the rest of my. Wait, so those rat creature people were all hairy? You know what? I guess that makes sense. The freaking tokens didn't look any more hairy than the other villagers.
Okay,
If you
well,
look into your brain to see how hairy they were, some of them have beards, but not all of them did. They didn't look particularly hairy.
Oh, maybe they
They
just
could
shave
have.
off camera and I just had no idea. They shave every day. Oh my god.
maybe once you have control of it, you can be like Edward.
Oh, I like pull hair back into my face with my.
Yeah.
Heck's Edward?
Isn't that his
Wait,
name?
I don't know who
Edward.
Edward is. I don't think it is Edward.
Edward Cullen.
Oh.
Wait, who's that?
Is he a werewolf? Or is he the vampire? No, the
That's
other
the
one's the
vampire.
That's a vampire.
Oh my god,
Jacob
really?
Collin is the werewolf.
They're brothers?
No, Edward is. Wait.
No, I
So
thought it
his
was.
last name is Cullen?
I thought his name was
Wait, Jacob what?
Ty. Jacob.
Oh my
Jacob.
god, what's his
Taylor.
name? Twilight Jacob something. What is it? Jacob Black. Sorry, yeah. Boosted.
Oh.
No, he's not brothers. That was my bad. I just said that. Okay, yeah. So you guys are headed off to breakfast. You guys do your regular breakfast and head off to class, unless there is.
Oh, I want to see who's there. How many people are there?
Okay.
And who? Actually, I don't know. Yeah, sure.
People that you recognize, right?
Yeah.
Okay, can you roll me? $16d4.
What? That's crazy. Wow, that is crazy.
That is pretty crazy. Okay, let's see here. So you have hold on, I have to just like figure this out.
Which is almost impressive in its own way.
I mean, you can read minds.
Only one.
Oh, true.
Okay, so from group 2, all the males are there.
Group 2? Is that Monagente very enjoy?
Yeah, that's that one.
Wait, is this the most statistically plausible result?
And then in group 3, oh, group 3, everyone's there together.
Wait, what?
Oh, sorry, group 4.
Okay.
Group 4. The one with... Wait, you don't know any of these guys' names, do you?
I know Lexan.
Oh yeah, Alexand. Yeah, that guy's group. All of them are there.
Oh, people in some way.
Oh, he's the leader?
Roxanne? Wait, is that the guy that was like beef with you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Zanji, can you roll me 4d4 actually?
40. I only know that many people. That would be crazy. I don't know, pretty high.
Okay. Ryan is there.
Ryan,
I mean, useless.
Ryan is there with Malaya.
Oh.
They're together. And then additionally, there's some people that Anakin recognizes from Combat Club that he was there one time. He recognizes 3 people. Wait, Anakin? Yeah. Anakin and Malka both went together. So both of them recognize 3 random dudes. Their faces are familiar, but they don't know anything about. And then... Oh, sorry, not anything about. It was... Oh my god. Not Anakin. Malka recognizes as 3 dudes that were there when he was talking about
Killing Griffins?
the Griffin thing. Yeah. That thing. What's the other one? Yeah, it's the Griffin thing. Because those are the guys you actually talk to. And Jay recognizes one dude from the potion making club. There you go.
What's that? What's the last thing?
You recognize one person from the potion making club.
Do I know their name?
Yeah, Pitar or whatever his name is. Do you have that?
Is that the hot one? Yeah, I know both of their names. I just don't know if that's.
Yeah, it is the hot one.
Oh.
A new hot sexy gear.
But this is gonna be. I'm gonna have to do like an auto-generated thing for every breakfast at this point.
Okay, so I will get breakfast, and then I will go to Nonaginte.
Okay, so you head over to Mondraginte's group, which are all there.
Oh god, they're all there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit awkward. Sure, I'll go. Yeah, too late.
They're all there. All the guys are there. The girl isn't.
Guess I'll just kind of be like, oh, is this seat free?
Yeah, you can go ahead and sit down. They'll let you.
Oh boy, I hope it didn't cost money. I'm so poor. Okay, can I hear like at least a little bit of what they're talking about before, as I was like getting to the table?
They're not even talking. They're just silent. They're just like eating.
Oh no, this is getting worse and worse. I guess I'll just ask them. Yeah, I still do it. No, ask.
George will be like, oh, hey, Jay.
I'll be like, oh, you know, what have we been doing? I've just been working on my potions. Been making some alchemist potions in the lab.
Oh, really?
Trying to get my potion proficiency.
Hold on.
What? Are you in a club?
Let me see who's in the potion making club. So of this group, two of them are in the potion. Oh yeah. So,
They are? Oh right. After Aaron, Peter, and
yeah.
Masashi. No wait, what? Two of them? I only know Arthur, Aaron, Peter, and Masashi.
The two people from group 2 are like, oh yeah,
Wait, who's in? I guess I should ask. Wait, which one of them is in Potions Club?
George is gonna point and be like, Bernie and Mondraginte are in the potion making club, and Mary's there too, but she's not with us right now.
Wait, is that the girl from their group?
Yeah, she's
Wait,
the
so
wizard.
3 of them are in the. That's crazy.
So that means George is the only one who's not. Is he in the cooking club? Oh, he is!
You wanna ask him?
I already know he's in the cooking club.
Yeah, because if you asked him, that'd be pretty awkward. So you made turkey or whatever together.
Okay, I'll be like, yeah, working on my potion proficiency.
Oh, so you decided not to stick around with the cooking club then?
Yeah, originally I thought we should branch our group out since, what's his face? Captain Tardigrade was in there and Anakin. I thought maybe we should have like, you know, more diversity within our group so that we can attack more things, but he left. So
Because now we have 3 people in the potion club.
Yeah, and now we're all in the potions club. But it's fine.
Well, I mean, I don't know. That's pretty interesting. Well, I guess probably why you're the top dogs around our class, but we can't just pick what we like. And everyone's like,
I mean, also, I guess I just liked both, and I figured, you know, if it's about equal, I'll just like go towards the one that maybe will help the group.
Yeah.
And then I was wondering, you know, the other night I was about to pass out and I heard some arguing. Did you guys also hear that?
The other night,
that was like last week.
Last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was coming from group 1.
What?
You know, Ephraim and Aaron's group.
What? I thought it was group 3. Group 4? Group C.
Wait, what? Was it Group C?
Wasn't that the one with Lexand? I remember finding out that it actually Lexand and being super shocked. I was sure it was Group
Okay,
A,
hold on,
and
hold
then
on,
I
hold
found
on, hold
out
on.
it was
Maybe
Group
it's the
C.
case.
If it's Group A, I'm not even gonna
Okay.
bother asking about it.
Control F. What did I say? Noise? Yelling, I said, right?
Yeah. It was right after the Griffin fight.
It was right after the Griffin fight, yeah. I was gonna. We didn't investigate it, so you.
To be fair, half of us were dying.
I was full health, so I have no excuse.
Okay, you know what? You were one like universe over from dying.
Yeah, but this universe is this universe.
Yeah, right. So you didn't even get touched at all. I was one hit.
Yeah, but we clutched it at the end. It's all good. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, I remember the clutch.
There was yelling after the Griffin.
Yeah. You
That
actually.
is-
You revealed it later as Group C. Unless that was a mistake.
No. I think it's possible, but I'm trying to. And it's been a while, so I'm just trying to double check my notes. But I'm trying to figure out. Do you know what I said?
So we didn't investigate it.
Did I say noise? Did I say yelling?
Oh, arguing?
Arguing. Oh, maybe I should search shouting. Maybe that one. Because I'm basically trying to control F the term, but you know. Okay, let's try shouting. Okay. I see one thing. Ooh, at the dorm they hear shouting between some of their classmates before bad. When was this? So after dashed armor, dumps of rare rats' bodies, party finished rooms. So this is C5. So if I go
Wait, was that
under
actually
here.
Group A? That'd be so awkward.
Wild accusations.
Why did I shorthand it like this?
Oops. Okay, hold on, let me check this. Yeah, okay, it was group, yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah, so it was coming from group 3.
Yo, I was. You think they resolved it? Maybe.
They resolved it.
That was after my Griffin fight, so I was peppered out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think so. They didn't do so well on the flower caves, right? Let me see.
I'm pretty sure it was Group A and Group C. They both did below average.
Yeah.
Should I help them?
Yeah,
Where
I
I
mean,
help them?
that's. Pardon? Hold on. Sorry. What?
Should I help them the way I helped Group A?
Oh, you helped.
Oh,
Group
sorry,
A?
I don't
Is
say
that
that
why
out
they
loud.
stopped-
I
Is
don't.
that why they stopped arguing with
Should I
each
say
other?
that out loud? You know, I was just hoping that my class gets along. I want to make many friends and many memories of my adolescence.
Well, I mean, yeah, you know, it seems like, okay, let's see.
Oh, can I'll take this chance to glance over. Are Group C sitting together?
Group C, none of them. Wait. Oh, wait, no, they were all here, right?
Oh,
Is
at
that
the
what
very
it's...
least, I would recognize their face.
Yeah, they're all there. Pardon, wait, sorry, what did you say? Are they all sitting together?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are all sitting together.
I guess I'll take note. I'll be like, oh well, they're sitting together, so it can't be that bad.
Hmm.
Did
Hold
none of
on,
them
I'm
say
like,
anything?
hold on. I have to pull so much information from so long ago.
You're
Uh,
procrastinated on reaching this topic.
while that's happening and I'm processing this Anakin and Melka want to
Disaster.
do anything?
I was going to get food and talk to Ryan and
Didn't you
Malia.
just say he was worthless?
Yeah, but I want to see where Aaron is and see how that's going.
Okay.
That
You
is,
want to talk to Ryan?
yeah, I guess I'll just go up to they're sitting together, right? So I just go up to them
Yeah, yeah.
and
Yeah.
be like, hey, is this seat taken?
And they'll be like, "Oh no, you can join us."
Oh, nice. And then I sit down, I was like, how's going?
Well, we've been Malaya's gonna speak. She's gonna like look at Ryan for a second. It's like, well, we were talking a lot about everything that happened the other day. And um well, it seems like Ryan's had a bit of a change of heart, so we're gonna try to work together, although none of us have really have had a chance to talk to Ephraim yet. We don't know where she stands, but regardless of what she does, I think we're all willing to try to make things work.
Ah,
And
nice.
then Ryan's gonna say, yeah, just what Melka said a couple of days ago got me thinking. And then after seeing Erin fight for herself, made me realize that maybe it was just the way we were doing things, coming from you guys. Like,
Okay, that's good to hear. Have you talked to Aaron at
Yeah.
all? Have you guys,
oh no,
how's she
Erin, we
taking?
talked to Erin. We're all on the same.
Oh,
I mean, she was saying some stuff about wanting to like quit the um academy and all that, but she was probably just really emotional after losing, and she probably made up her mind ahead of time. But um, she there's no way she would have expected Ryan to suddenly join our side, I guess, of trying to work together. And then Ryan says, like, yeah, I realized it was kind of a lot of my fault too, making it happen the way it was. And I hope Ephraim can see that it's probably better to work together than against each other.
I see. Well, if you guys need help forming formations or understanding battle strategies, because I assume you guys haven't actually practiced together at all.
Then Ryan starts laughing. It was like, yeah, we would. We'll try to see what we can do first, but if we need any help, we'll let you know. Thanks, Anakin.
I see. Well, yeah. And if you find new elite strats, let me know, because we also are going to be learning new strategies.
If there's anything we learned that we think will be of use to you, we'll be sure to let you know. But for some
Stroke my
reason, I
beard.
highly doubt that.
I say, don't sell yourself short, and then I give him the thumbs up, and then I stroke my beard and eat my food.
Beard? You don't have one right now.
Oh, I don't have any idea what's happening. How? I'm just bald?
You think we left a beard on you? You just look like how you look.
Oh, well, I guess I'm not stroking any beard. I'm just grabbing air under my chin.
All right.
And then I guess I'm Malcolm.
Yeah, Malcolm. What are you doing for breakfast, I guess?
Lame.
Okay. You'll finish your food and you'll go for a walk. Okay, back to Jay. So, yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, most of the people are actually in the cafeteria, but I can roll for who's not. Okay, roll me a 4D100.
What?
Okay. We'll get to that in a second. Okay, so let's go back to Jay. So wait, what was the question you last asked the dude about the yelling? So you're like, oh yeah, there were people yelling, and it's like, yeah, that came from the third group. What I hear is that Lexan likes to get in a lot of arguments within the people in his group. He's kind of a loudmouth.
Boys? Anything that's hindering them as a group, or just they're kind of loud?
Well, I can't say for their combat or what they actually went through in the flower caves or how their quests go. And then Mondragente is like, actually, I've been keeping tabs on
Ooh.
how well people have been doing, and they got 5 out of 5 on both their quests.
Ooh,
So
that's
they're
good
doing better
to-
than us, I guess, is what Benny is gonna say in response to that. Which is interesting.
Hopefully, group okay will be doing better from now on as well.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. They were, yeah. Well, I mean, the first few quests are a lot easier, so it's really gonna be about how we do later on. Show that we're, growing and coming together. Because there's always sometimes the best groups take a little bit of warming up.
Yeah, I'm
Learning.
actually, to be honest, I haven't really gotten a good chance to like meet everyone in this class yet. With this is like my third or something week here, and we've been taking on a bunch of quests. What's some of their names?
Oh, George is gonna look to Bernie. Bernie's gonna say, yeah, there was Lexand,
Yeah.
which is the guy who's arguing. There's Ilan, he's the rogue. They
Wait, oh
have
god, how do you, okay, I'm not gonna pretend to spell.
Ilin. How would I pronounce it?
And, oh my god, immediately, it disappointed. It's
Ilan?
ILAND.
Ilin.
Okay, sure.
Is it Ilan?
Okay,
Yeah, that's what I said, right?
yeah, okay.
Okay,
Rogue,
Ilan.
oh, attractiveness?
You're asking Benny if he's attractive?
I mean, I can look over and see which one he is, right?
Well, yeah, I guess so. Oh yeah, right, because they're still there. Okay, so he's like, okay, Ilan's the rogue. You'll like turn your head, look at their table, you see them eating food, and you try to see which one's the rogue. There's only one rogue. Yeah, there's only one rogue here. He is pretty ugly. Attractiveness 8.
Wait,
He doesn't
that's
look.
pretty ugly.
He doesn't look very. I guess that's below average. Not necessarily ugly, but on the uglier side. He's not very muscular. He seems to be like weaker than average. He wears leather armor. He has a shortboard. He has a rapier, and he's a rogue. Then there's Lexan, which you already know. Attractiveness 14. He's a fighter. The only fighter. He uses a great sword and he wears chainmail. He's pretty jacked. And he looked kind of strong. Heva is the female, Heva. Level 2. Why did I say that? Not level 2. I don't know where you heard that from. You know what? We'll make it canon.
Really windy. I just heard like the weirdest wind.
Yeah, we're just gonna make it canon. Yeah, I think I saw her fighting some dude at one time. She's probably pretty strong compared to everyone else here. She's probably a league above everyone else in the most people in the class. Most people in the class, aka outside of character, level 2. Now whatever. She saw her fighting some dude in the forest because she's a ranger. That's what.
It sounds like she's the one carrying.
And then Bernie will say
she's a fighter, right?
Not very sociable and doesn't talk very much.
I'll stroke my beard when he says that.
She's attractiveness 10. She is super jack.
Whoa.
She has a chain shirt and she has scimitar and short sword and a longbow. Then there's a sorcerer. He's male. He is one of the ugliest people in the class. Is he the ugliest person in the class? Hold on.
Aaron is 4.
Oh, then he is not the ugliest person in the class. He's 5.
It's a 4. That's crazy.
Wait,
That's
he's
the
a
same
5?
CT.
Yeah.
No, he's a 5.
No. This sorcerer is a 5.
Yeah. Also, what about Bernie? I never got Bernie.
Bernie. His attractiveness?
Yeah.
He's a 5 too.
Oh. The only one I don't have is Mary, but she's not here right
now. Okay, so yeah, that guy's 5. He's also kind of jacked, but he's a sorcerer, so it's kind of like, it's not that he's super jacked, it's just he looks more jacked than he is because his clothes are like a sorcerer, but he's like way jacked than any sorcerer you've ever seen. So it just looks like he's more jacked than he is. But he looks like, for some reason, he just looks like the type of guy that could like beat you up in a fist fight.
His build or his mannerisms?
His build.
Oh.
Yeah. That guy's the sorcerer.
Name?
Maybe. You don't know. Maybe you should ask him. ALES.
Aries?
Sure.
Aries?
Alas?
Hold on.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's Ales. Okay. It's
Ales.
So there's Ales. There's Ails, Heva, Lexand, and Ilan.
More like chillin'.
More like a villain.
And
Is
those are
there-
those guys.
Oh,
Bernie will say, when I heard them yelling, I heard a female voice. So I'm guessing it was Heva and someone. I don't normally want to talk about rumors and stuff, but if you're trying to help them out, then I guess it's probably worthwhile for you to know, right?
I wanted to get closer to them too. I just didn't really have a chance to talk to any of them. So I didn't even have their names.
Well, yeah, I guess you guys are pretty busy doing your stuff. Making potions, right?
Making potions and, trying to take care of the city by night.
How are you taking care of the city? You're doing some like quest or
That's
something?
that's a secret of Gotham.
Huh. Who's all right? I don't know who Gotham is, but you can keep your secrets. I won't pry.
That's a metaphor. It's an idiom. We're just doing our best, trying to, help with rats or any other quests that we can.
You guys have killed a lot of rats. I heard you took the were rat quest. I seen you take that the rat dungeon quest in the basement. You guys have like a thing against rats?
I don't even know what dungeon you're talking about, but not particularly. Just hoping people seem
Oh
to
right,
be.
you weren't even there for that one. That was your group with before you joined, right?
Probably. I've only been here for so long.
Yeah, in the first week of class, there was this one basement was filled with like these giant rats, and I know the character's telling them.
Oh.
And then your group basically went ahead and, a different group. Wait, which group was it? Oh my god! Wait, was it this group?
It was.
It was with Robkin, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it was this group. Oh, and we were basically doing the rat quest, and yeah, we were able to deal with the rats in the basement, but they led out into this cave, and we were feeling a little, um, well, I guess we were a little too excited, and we wanted to take on the cave by ourselves, which posed to be far too dangerous for us to do alone. Um, and we had to stop halfway through. And then your partners, Anakin and Malka, your party mates, and Rockin, back when he was there, went ahead and cleared the rest of the caves out for us. It's quite embarrassing, to be honest, but
Guess we can look back and laugh.
yeah, I guess so. Looking at where you guys are now, it's almost an honor to have you guys finish our mistake.
Oh no, what a silly thing to say. We're in this together. Okay, is breakfast over yet?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
I
We
wanted
can
to
just
talk to those combat people. So when I finish my food, I would go over.
um. Okay.
Yeah,
Roll
I'm satisfied with where I am.
roll me a D100.
D100.
And then Malcott, as you're walking down the streets, you're chilling, you're walking, you're chilling, you're walking.
That is
And,
crazy.
and then, oh yeah, literally all of them are gone by the time you're done eating. Like you finish eating, you're like, all right, saying bye to Malaya and stuff. You look over and then they're all gone. Um, yeah, so Malcott is walking down the streets in his new outfit. He's feeling fresh, looking fresh. He's walking by, and whoa, what do you know? He sees Ephraim just walking over. Do you? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's what a 95 will get you.
What about a 93?
You don't have to talk to her. You can just walk by. As you're walking, she'll make eye contact with you, but unless you do anything, she's just gonna walk past. Yeah. Okay. You have eye contact. You say so, and then she's like, and then you stop walking, and then as she was like about to walk past, she stops and looks at you and waits for you to continue. Well, I feel great because I won. And now everyone will know that it's not my fault. I think I've made it clear to them that I am definitely the strongest fighter in the group. Well, of course it does, because I'm here to become the strongest, not to make friends.
Is that how you got 2 flowers? Okay, I don't know if you want to be rude. You have to be the better person here, or you can.
You guys
not.
may be the strongest ones right now, but I'll beat you guys one day, and that day will come faster than you think. I'm gonna go off to training now. And then she starts walking away. And she will not respond to that. And that. And then the next person you see. Ho ho ho! What do you know? Guess who you see on the way as you're chilling? Chilling and chilling.
Is it Aaron?
To be the only one left, Mary.
No,
What?
no. How small do you think this world is, my people? Did you forget
Oh my god,
that
a CT,
around the
he's back.
corner?
Wait, I know it. It's literally it's Aaron, isn't it?
It's the chef. The chef's back.
Patricia and
Oh
her
my god.
roommate walking over from their house.
I can't
Dude, they're so
can't
hot.
handle
Dude,
this right
you don't
now.
screw this up.
Oh my god, I have to go hide.
You're not even there.
What do you mean it's
What
not
do you mean
you?
not you? Jinx. Her roommate.
Doesn't she have?
Huh?
Oh yeah, both roommates.
Oh.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have a mental.
They're walking
Do you
by.
do anything?
As you guys are walking by, they will see you, and Catherine will be like, "Hey,
Whoa.
you changed your outfit. Is that your new armor?"
No, I will never know how it's spelled.
Oh, you're getting promoted to.
See?
Wow, that's incredibly fast. Congratulations. Wow. I hope. Wait, hold on.
Patricia knows me.
I'm not gonna do every character one by one, but they all say like, "Oh yeah, your thing looks good." Yeah, yeah. And then they'll be like, "Well, good luck climbing to." Well, not good luck. It's like, well, next you got is, hold on, A B C D D. You got class. You got class. Soon you'll be in class D in no time, and then they'll head out. Oh my god, that was so boosted. I was like, what the? What's before E? Yeah, soon you'll be in class D in no time, and everyone's like, yeah, keep up the good work, dude. I'll see you soon.
From the combat club.
And that is that. Okay.
That's literally just breakfast.
Yeah, all that happened in breakfast. That took forever. But honestly, your breakfast and lunch, I'm gonna be honest, are the busiest part of your days. Because now we get to sweep through the rest of the day. Because we're in week 3, day 4. And you know what that means? First, let's
We
see.
have the interview today.
Well, it is the interview today, but for class, you go to the field where you're going to meet everyone else. You guys get to class. Your teacher, Isaac, says, you know what? We're going to go to the field today. We're going to do our distracting strike. We're going to go finish that. So as everyone, did everyone finish distracting strike? I don't think so, right?
I've never heard of that.
The new
How we learned
technique.
feint. What is distracting strike?
The one you were learning in the 3rd week of class.
Not that I know.
thought it was a feint move.
That was last week. You already learned that.
I see.
3rd week.
I have
Last week
never
was
heard
the
of
third.
distracting
This
strike
is the 3rd
before.
week of class.
Yeah. Let's see. Malka has a tearful monologue that the rest of the group doesn't understand. Practice +1 for each, but Anakin +2. Okay, yeah, okay. We're already making progress. I need everyone for this part of class just to roll me a DC, or not DC, just roll me a D20 plus your strength, dex or strength, whichever one you use for your weapon.
Yo, easy peasy.
And what do you need? Okay, let me write this here. They have How do you spell shenanigans?
SHNNAIGNS.
Okay.
Shenanigans.
Okay, so let's see here. Anakin 16, Jay 20, Malka 16. Okay, honestly, this is pretty overkill considering the progress you made on Tuesday. Yeah, that's when you got kicked out of class. Yeah, so you were learning. So when you're in class, you start practicing moves, and then you're like, wait, what move was this again? It's been a while. You've totally forgot. And then you remember, oh, this is the thing we were doing when we realized, or Malka realizes, when he was giving his monologue about CT leaving. So then he's like, oh, yeah, maybe that's why I couldn't remember this. I was so focused on that other emotional thing. And then they start practicing. And they already did pretty well on Tuesday, but they were distracted. Now, with their minds completely clear, boom, they've just mastered the technique. So I'm just going to send distracting. Where is this? Go. Okay, I put this here. Yeah, sure.
Here.
I put in D20. Roll 20. Should I put it in Discord?
Yeah, I was thinking, because you can't really control. Can you control this?
I can put. Yeah.
Where is this supposed to go?
I'll put it on both.
Sick.
Just add. It should be next to your fainting maneuver.
Painting
Pickaroonie.
maneuver.
Uh,
Yeah, I guess that's true. This is just another upgraded feint, but instead of fainting, it has to already land.
What?
This has to land, right? If you like swing, it doesn't count. You have to like hit and do damage.
That's not how this works at all. You should look at both of them side by side.
Oh.
They're not the same at all. Yeah, so that happens. Then you go off to lunchtime. Are we doing anything at lunchtime? Or are we just eating lunch?
how long is lunch?
An hour?
Is that enough time to make my familiar?
I think so. I think it takes 10 minutes, right?
It takes an hour,
Oh, does it say an hour?
I think. Right, double
The
check.
casting time is 1 hour. It is, but you won't get to eat.
Do we know
Well,
what
actually,
time?
you know what? You rolled a nat 20. You mastered the move so far ahead of time. You're just like, hey, Professor Isaac, can I leave like a bit early? I totally got this down. And then he's like, you know what? Yeah, you got this down, bro. Go do your
Wow,
magics.
so good.
And you can just leave like
I
20
said
minutes
so
early.
good.
You can go ahead and finish your fine familiar and then still have time to eat lunch within your thing of class.
Okay, I will do I'll do that.
What familiar would you like?
Oh god, I was hoping we'd deal with that later. I will go with an owl.
An owl?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I should name. I'll think about it. Who?
Okay. Anyone else doing any shenanigans, or are we going to?
Wait, so when we ended the breakfast, did I see what the group was doing? Because I was gonna go talk to them, but then I guess we ran out of
With
time.
the
Dude, it's
roll that
too late.
low? No.
Dang it.
And you should have told me what they were. You should have told me that's what you wanted to check before. We're kind of way past that now too. I usually let you do that, like if it's like right after, but especially this is way later. But also, you should say that right before, like, "Hey, what are these guys doing?" Then I'll tell you. It's not like, "Oh yeah, what are they doing?" By the way.
I was talking about Patricia's group.
What?
Just
You
group.
weren't even
Oh,
there.
you
You
never
were,
see them. They never went to the cafeteria.
Oh, no wonder.
yeah, he was walking outside and then he saw that.
Oh, I thought he was like leaving the cafeteria and they were like,
No,
Yeah,
he
no,
went for a
no.
walk.
oh, so that's where they were. Okay, I guess we'll go to lunch then.
Um. No one has anything else to do, so we're going to the second half of class, or the second class of the day.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys continue to learn more about the bestiary, and you actually finish. You like at the end of the thing, because like so that's every monster that we're gonna cover for the basic things. We'll go into specific creatures later, but that's every basic creature of wolf, bat, rat, hamster, whatever. Okay. And we're gonna have a test about this on tomorrow. So you're gonna have the test and the sparring both tomorrow. So we make sure you're ready for both of those. I'm sure some of you guys are ready and don't need to study, but for those that are not prepared, you should definitely train a bit for that one. And that's
Wait.
that.
It's a test on what? 2 things, right?
Yeah. So the morning class, you're gonna do the test on the bestiary, and then the evening class, you're gonna do the distracting strike test.
Okay. That's fine. Okay. Eh,
Okay.
what time is our interview again?
Your interview? After class. Okay, hold on. I have to use the washroom, so let's just take a 5-minute D&D break if you want water or whatever.
Okay.
Oh, I will get one.
BRB.
I drank the rest of the thing. Sugar is actually pretty.
What thing?
Yeah, sugar's pretty cool.
You, okay.
Put the rest of it inside. Try the microwave. It's also pretty cool. Do you think they're gonna have us do a combat test? Cause I haven't long rest and I can't rage.
What do you mean? Do you think they're gonna have us do a combat test? You just said we are, aren't we?
No, the promotional thing, not the other thing. The other one, it's not even a combat test. It's just like a showing if you
I
can
guess
do the move.
not.
Cause
For that, probably not. I don't think so. You can ask.
um, I guess I should. I was gonna ask advice on the test from Patricia because they're like higher thing. They probably know the elite things with the.
Uh,
And also gonna ask the combat class what the quests they take are to see if like their tests or their quests are harder than the quests we're currently taking. But I don't know what class they were in.
um,
if I have to explain why I'm really tired, what is the potentially not sus route? Because it shouldn't be that the amount of things are too difficult. It has to be something justifiable but not stupid. If they have a combat exam, I don't have any of my like things up. How is this gonna work? I guess I'll just no, not for the thing for the promotion thing. You think they're gonna just like fight us and see? Ah, I guess.
Yeah, but don't they know the quest you have? I guess. Kinda?
Hmm. That'll probably be fine. I'll just the fact that I can probably hit twice without raging is probably enough to get me by. Have you done anything cool with your air fryer? I see. So he says drugs aren't illegal, which means you think we can be drug traffickers? So I can pay off my debt. Maybe not traffickers. Maybe farmers.
Are you good enough at that?
I guess not.
Okay, I'm back. What's happening?
I just realized something else. Oh.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
So after class, you guys know where to go for
We have to ask teacher Isaac.
no, you already know which room to go to. He would have told you. So
Okay.
after
I do want to ask him, like, oh, how long is the test? What does it entail?
Isaac?
Yes.
He says an hour.
I asked him what kind of tests are we gonna have to take.
It's gonna be about your. It's not gonna be an adventuring test. It's gonna be more of a trying to see if your people skills and personality is correct. Right.
Oh no.
My charisma.
My one weakness.
Yeah. So I hope you guys prepared well for this. He'll wish you guys the best of luck. I hope you guys do well. I really want you to succeed. And
You want to get rid of us?
he's like, I want you to do what you're capable of doing, and I don't want to hold you back from your potential. Sometimes you gotta let people you like go, you know, so they can truly grow. And then he pats you on the shoulder.
I rub my finger down my cheek.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be weird if it was anyone else's cheek.
Yeah, it would be weird if anyone else.
He probably rescind the
I think it's
recommendation
weird
class,
either way.
like immediately. Okay, I guess we head to the classroom. Or wherever the
Okay.
thing is.
So you go over to the room, and inside you'll see like there's this someone will be like, oh yes, you guys, you're here, please have a seat, and they have you sit down. I want to ideally do this one at a time, so we're gonna have to start with Zanji first, because he can listen to others after he's already done his. So we're just gonna start with his first, so he can, because he's not gonna be able to not know, you know.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Why aren't you deafened? Oh, we want it to show up on stream. No, it's fine. It should actually. It's probably better. Then you guys would be sitting. Okay. So you guys are chilling. It's like, oh, they will see you one at a time. Okay, you guys chill for a bit, hiding around, and you're just like, I don't know, it's kind of boring, just waiting, but it takes a bit. That's the process. Then they say, all right, they want to see Anakin first, and like, you're Anakin, right? The Dragonborn.
Yeah. Hi.
Well, if you can just follow me, and then she starts walking.
Okay.
You can. Okay. You will go, and she'll lead you to a set of doors that she indicates for you to go through, and then she kind of leaves you.
I see. I try to listen to the doors.
You put your ear to the door, and you hear nothing. Silence.
Wait, what? So what do I see?
You hear nothing.
What do I see?
A door.
A door.
Yeah, a door in the hallway.
Oh, I guess I knock.
You hear a voice that says, you can come in.
Okay, well, I guess I come in. I look inside and I say, hi, I'm Anakin from class F.
Inside, you will see 3 old dudes. They look to be some sort of. They're wearing nice clothes. You're wearing the academy outfit. You're not wearing what the teachers wear, because the teachers kind of have freedom to wear whatever, but of like the administration staff and stuff, you've seen them kind of wear like a uniform. This is like that uniform, but way nicer, and seems like of a much higher rank. So you can tell that they're like upper people. And you'll see that 3 of them are sitting in this long desk, and there's a space for you to sit down. They'll all stand up and be like, and I guess you'll walk up to them, right?
Yeah, I'll walk into the door and then I'll stand.
They'll all like, they'll motion for you to come closer.
Okay.
And as you do, they'll say, I'm Lear, and then he'll put his hand out to shake you. Sorry, not shake you, shake your hand.
Okay, I shake his hand.
And then the guy's like, I'm Bruce, and the other guy's like, I'm Ismet. We're all in the upper branches of administration. We're here today to see if you are ready. Wait, Tori's. Oh yeah, Tori is different. Okay, sick. All right, we're all here today to find out if you can get promoted to Class E. Is that correct?
I believe so.
And then you look at the others like, so we've been given your performance, and they all like start looking through papers, trying to remember like, and then like as they're looking through papers, there's like a sudden like realization on people's faces, like, oh, you're the ones who did really well in the flower claves this year.
Yeah.
Well, with this is actually outstanding performance. We've never seen scores like these in a long time, so I doubt this will be very difficult for you. It's just whenever we promote people from classes as quickly as we did here, this is what, the third week of class. You coming in from a new class where the class F, where the qualifications to get into are not that high. So we just want to make sure you're the right type of person for this academy, because as a higher you go up, the more you represent us as much as we represent you.
That makes sense.
So if you would like to have a seat, we can begin the interview.
Of course.
So we're just gonna ask you a few questions. Just feel free to answer honestly. If you need time to think, don't worry about it. You can pause and think. Take the time. We'd rather you give us your honest answers than stuff that you just feel comes to you first. All right. Would you like a glass of water?
I just had lunch.
All right. Well, then
Wait,
let's.
did I have lunch? Wait, this is after
no.
class, after lunch, right?
Class.
Oh.
Yeah.
Am I thirsty? How long has it been?
It's been a few. I don't know. You can just pick an answer. Doesn't really matter.
Oh, sure. I would love a glass of water.
Okay. Well, then. Okay, here we go. Start with the first question. So, first dude, Lear's gonna ask you the first question. He's gonna ask you, what motivates you to succeed as an adventurer in this academy?
Well, I really want to realize my full potential. When I was a wee dragon, I was at a farm, and there was this one person who took care of me for most of what I can remember, and I really want to make them proud and show them that I can give back to all the people that helped me in my life.
I see. We're a very virtuous reason. Story we hear quite commonly amongst people coming from rural areas like yourself. But that's what motivates you. But what makes you unique?
I don't think I'm very unique. I think I'm just one of the people who are at the academy. I look up to a lot of people, and I don't think I set myself far apart. I just know that I will try my best, and I happen to be good at some of the things that happen to occur during things like the fire cave. I hit people with my sword, and I'm also understand the formations that we come up with decently well. So we were able to progress relatively easy despite creatures I've never seen before.
I see. So, in what way? What allows you? What way do you work the best? How do you go about it?
Wait, could you repeat the question?
Like, how do you do your best work? What's the process?
I do my best work when I have people who I trust. I often, as a melee fighter, stand in front, and I want to know that my position is the correct. So it would be with people who I've practiced with and trust.
And do you have those people that you trust in your party in Class F?
Yeah, I met them relatively recently. It's only been 3 weeks, but I really feel like they care about our group success. They're not after glory or wealth or prestige. They're really just trying to all make it back with as a group. We share all the rewards, and we also don't really mind the attention that everyone's been giving us the other classes and people. The flower claves really shone the light on us, and people come up to us, but I don't feel like they've changed. They haven't gotten arrogant.
I see, I see. So you've had, um, actually, perhaps I should start with this one first. What is your approach when you are given a question? You have to tackle
Um,
it.
like our process from start to finish.
Yeah. What do you? How do you go about it?
Uh,
Maybe not
for
necessarily what your group does, but what you would like to
my
do.
approach,
Yeah.
I would look to find information about how to process the quest if it's something I haven't seen before. And if I ever have any questions, it would be my group mates to help me. So it's more of a group than just my own. I kind of just participate with the plan. Sometimes I come up with devices. Like for the griffins, we came up with a contraption to kind of give us the advantage with a ambush, but it's pretty uh important for us to work together. So that's how our group performs.
Hmm. Well, one thing that we have notably written down on our records here, and they're like showing, looking through the papers, is it says here you had to do community service for your behavior on a previous quest, and then you see the other two guys also flipping the same.
Oh, yeah, that was due to a misunderstanding. I came from the farming village, and then I guess I was just culture shock. And then there was a little bit of, I guess, public relations. I just kind of made a, I guess, cultural difference.
Would you say you've gotten over that particular difference now, or is this something that we should
Let's
be
say. So
concerned
I
with?
probably had more time to acclimate myself to the cities and its views on certain situations. And now I understand that I need to be more careful and attentive to certain people and how they perceive my actions. I kind of didn't realize my size and strength and intimidation, but now I don't think people will perceive me as strange anymore.
Well, it's a quite a reasonable thing, especially coming from where you have. I hope you can continue to improve those skills because although you may be acclimated to your surroundings now, they might change in the future. Social situations are like that. And I guess that probably means you don't have any experience dealing with the nobility and their ways of interacting.
But from my experience with that specific incident, I now learned how to acclimate more quickly. I've never had a environmental change before, so it was a learning process about how to learn. But now that I've had that experience, I'm able to understand how to process things without tipping cards and causing incidents. I'll more
I see. I
subtly
see.
approach information.
Well, do you have any like? Do you wish to reach the upper tiers of the classes, or do you only wish to come up with like in like the D's or C's or E's? Um,
I don't
or
really know what my full potentials are, but I hope that I can reach them fully. And if that takes me to any of the higher classes, I'll try my best to live up to the standards.
okay, well, if you do reach to the top tier classes with A or B, you will probably need some sort of noble social etiquette training just because of those situations. But don't worry, it's like that for most adventurers. Well, that's it for me. He's gonna turn to the next guy. Bruce, do you have any questions? And Bruce is like, yes. I would like to know a bit more about situations that happen. If you could, would you tell me about a dangerous moment in your
Dangerous moment. I guess the most recent one would be in the Flower Caves where we were near the end and a few of our group mates were downed and paralyzed. Despite our position, we were still able to make it out because we uh were able to cover for each other. Our main tank, I guess, forgot his role and was a bit excited and then advanced. And then because he no longer was in a defensive position, he was knocked down. And then in response to that, I went to go save him. And as I was just barely away from safety, I was knocked down. So I threw him into safety and then I lay there. And in response to me being down, our mage went to go save me. And then we are all able to make it out. And
That
then we were
does
fine.
indeed sound like a very dangerous situation. I'm glad you're all able
Yeah.
to make it. Just a lot of, well, it seems like even in the danger, you were able to do the right thing and do what you needed to do.
Yeah.
Um,
We do have the ability to understand what each other's needs are and cover weaknesses.
well, in the end, there you were able to succeed. But is there a time you can tell me where you've ever failed?
Um, I wouldn't say it was a dangerous situation, but there was uh
You can make something up character backstory wise if you have anything that you think would make sense.
wait, so was the question something dangerous or something I failed?
Something you failed. The dangerous thing was a previous question. You already answered it.
Oh, okay, something I failed. Uh during the
Like you can do a
inter
farming example if you want.
I was gonna bring up the fact that I got put in class F because I wasn't actually thing. But I didn't take the test, did I? When I initially came to this school, I wanted to uh, enroll, but I was not able to make it into the requirements initially. But then I somehow ended up in Class F. I don't think I had all the skills at the time because I wasn't acclimated to both test taking or the city's uh, views on strength or values. But as I learned what was important to demonstrate, I am now within the span of 3 weeks able to promote from class to or from barely making it into class F to now being top of the class in certain achievements.
So you would say you dealt with that failure and turned it into a way to motivate yourself to go forward? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I was in a new environment with new basically an entire new world, but I was able to learn quickly and now I hope to continue learning.
Well, how did you deal with that failure and emotionally? Like, how did it affect you? Not necessarily what happened after.
Um, it didn't really affect me too much emotionally. It was more about me breaking down the process of what I needed to do. In terms of how I took it, I wasn't very affected.
Hmm. That's it for me. Ismet, do you have any questions of your own? Well, I just have the two. These should be pretty simple questions. Well, adventuring is one thing, but I think everyone should have something they can do outside of that. Do you have something you do in your spare time?
Um, I enjoy cooking. It's one of the joys I take in leisure. I was always a big eater, and one of the things that brings me great memories is when I was fed as a thing. We were in a poor country farm, but there was still nice food to be had from my caretakers. And I was extremely grateful to that. And if I wasn't an adventurer, I'd probably be a pie maker or pastry chef.
Well, isn't that an exciting hobby to have? Well, I'm sure people you travel with would enjoy having someone with that hobby in their group. And this is the final question for me. A little silly, but if you could be any animal, what would you be, and why?
I would want to be. Wait, is dragon an animal?
Yeah.
Oh, a fully fledged dragon. I hear that they have a lot of wisdom and long lived. And if I was able to uh, have that much time, I feel like I would be able to master a lot of my skills.
Hmm. Well, well, as a dragonborn, I suppose that should be an expected answer. But well, that was pretty good. That's all the questions I have, and I hope this wasn't too long or stressful. But it's just a few questions we have to ask to make sure you know what type of person you are and all that. But with your performance, so within the Flower Caves and the fact that you're only going to a Class E, you probably don't need to worry. Um, yeah, we should hopefully see you in Class C soon. We might have to do another one of these if you get to Class B, and I hope that is the case. We would always love to have more students in those higher grades, but if you aspire to do so, maybe we'll have one of these again. But if not, well, congratulations, and you can bring in. It looks at the paper. Jay Charlton,
I see, of course. I'll let them know right away.
and then as you like get up, they'll get up and they'll put their hands in front so you can shake their hands,
Shakes.
and then you can head out. All right, you can. Are you gonna? Should I ping Tori or
Um,
how's this type of message
it's
to Tori?
probably fine. Here, let me go onto the stream.
The stream. Hey Tori.
Oh,
All right, Sanji. Yeah, Sanji.
Oh, I muted my mic to talk
yeah,
there.
I heard him.
Okay. So as you guys are chilling, you see that Anakin comes back. Anakin, how do you look? Do you feel stressed out? Do you feel okay? Do you feel like
Man, that was
Jealous.
pretty wild. They asked me all these questions about my history and
You have to know
my
your character backstory.
ah yes,
Mhm. Okay.
and the we talked about my ambitions, my challenges.
the lady next will be like, yeah, yeah. We can send the next person in now.
Oh, well, good luck.
All right. Yeah, you can stay for this. You already done the question, so it doesn't really matter. I just don't. I just wanted to be when the question stuff hits first time, but you can hear the response. Okay. So Jay, you will be led down the same hallway that Anakin was. She will eventually lead you to a set of doors, and then leave you as she walks away. And you can just go ahead and enter if you wish.
I'll go in.
Okay, you'll go in, and you'll see three old dudes. Wait, did you hear me describe the old dudes before?
No.
Okay. So you'll see three old dudes. The teachers are usually have some sort of combat equipment or whatever, so they're not necessarily dressed in a uniform. They have like their insignia of the academy and some sort of thing, but they don't have too much of a uniform. But administration staff and the group that you've seen before, like the person that brought you in, they wear a uniform and you can recognize that. But these people wear something similar to that, but there's way more insignias and fanciness to the outfits, so you can tell that they're way higher up on the school administration or their structure. There's one long table between them. They have a bunch of papers. And as you come in, they'll stand up and be like, Jay Charlton?
That's me. Nice to meet you.
Yes, my name is Lear. And then he puts out his hand to shake yours.
Yeah, I'll shake it. How do you spell that?
Lear.
Okay.
The other one says, hello, Jay. My name is Bruce.
Okay. Hello.
And that's
Nice to
Bruce spelled regularly, Bruce. And then the next guy, he says, hello, I'm Ismet, Ismet, but it's I with an accent, so just doesn't matter, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Pleasure.
Huh?
Pleasure to meet you.
Yes, you as well. And you guys can go ahead and take a seat.
Yeah.
All right, so they all sit down and they'll flip their paper to whatever we are Jay, and then they all are on their paper. He looks over. Lear will look over and make sure everyone's ready, and then he'll look back to you and say, well, this is just a bit of, we've seen how you've done in your performance in the flower caves and your quest. We see the numbers here. You've done quite well. You and your entire group has. And this is just going to be a few questions to see what type of person you are. As when you reach higher classes, not only do you learn from us, but you also represent our academy, and the higher up you go, the more true that becomes. So we just want to make sure you're the type of person that will follow the principles of our academy.
I see.
So each of us are going to ask a few questions. I guess I'll begin. So first question I would like to ask is about your motivations. What motivates you to succeed as an adventurer?
Well, I love to have been able to meet all these people who are also, very talented. I learn a lot from even my peers and of course people who are in higher levels than me. And I really want to be able to hone my powers to further enlighten other people perhaps in their own powers if they can. Wait, how do powers in this game work again?
Like the magic stuff?
Yeah, is it theoretically possible for everyone to have magic?
Yes.
Yeah, so I want to enlighten more people in their third eye and help as many people as well.
The person is gonna have like a little bit of. Oh, hold on. I didn't think that actually come up.
It brings me joy to meet such talented classmates.
I had a. Oh, it's in this one. Okay, so. One of the Lear will raise his eyebrows slightly and look at the other, and Bruce will mention your magic powers come from the third eye magic.
Metaphor. Is there a type of third eye magic?
Sorry, you cut out a bit. What did you say?
I said, that is a metaphor. Is there a type of third eye magic?
Yes, indeed there is. There's ritual. You have to do this ritual that unlocks your third eye. There's a bunch of instructions on it. It's quite old and not many people have access to. Honestly, I wouldn't know it off the top of my head. It's quite an ancient thing, but perhaps there's a record of it in the library. But
Oh,
did you
that's
have to go
news
through
to
such?
me. I was using it metaphorically. I did not realize it was a.
Oh, I see. So you didn't do any certain procedures to do a ritual to unlock your magic powers. My mistake.
Okay,
And then
so wait. Side note. Side note. In my backstory, it says unlock my third eye. I didn't do that, right?
you followed a set of procedures to follow a ritual to do unlock your magic from that one girl.
Wait, did I do that? Do I know?
Yeah, you did
Wait,
do that.
what? Oh no, I didn't mean to lie. Oh God. Wait, is it bad if I did that? The third eye thing, that is, not lie.
I mean, your character has no idea if it's bad
Oh
or good.
my God.
Your character has no idea how their magic works. Remember, they bought
Oh
instructions.
no.
She bought instructions from that one girl that she thought was scamming people, but it actually worked for you. And you're like, whoa, these instructions are legit. And then you try to open other people's eyes, but other people couldn't do it. And you're like, why isn't this working? Do you remember that?
No, I don't think I do. Do I know if I open my third eye? Dang, I was using it metaphorically. Oh, it's really bad.
Do you want to change your
I'll
answer
figure it
in
out.
the game because you didn't know?
Um, uh, I guess instead. Okay, I will go with when I say open my third eye. He said, "Did you do the ritual?" I
Yeah.
will instead say. I guess I will still start with the ritual. And then he'll explain it, and instead I want to ask, oh, would that be bad?
You'll ask about the ritual. He'll start talking about the ritual, and you say, "Would that be bad?" And you'll say, "Oh, it's not. It's not bad. It's just some old magic we just haven't seen much of before. It'd be quite unique if that's what it is."
I do believe that is something I've done. I bought some instructions from a mystic with a crystal ball.
Oh, really? Well, can you describe the ritual? And then you don't actually have to describe it. You can just kind of describe
Oh,
what the
dude.
character did. And
Yeah, I
then
will go ahead and describe what I did,
first
following the
try to
instructions.
talk a bit with, like, kind of say some words to the others that you don't really hear. And it's like, yeah, that sounds like the third eye magic. Well, then that means you can talk to a magic entity or something, right? I believe you can see into another plane.
Is that the Flash Familiar?
No, you have no idea what he's talking about.
Oh, I guess I just fell. I am not aware of that.
What do you mean? You've done the ritual, right?
I did. I just read the instructions and I can do things like this. And I just do like a little tiny sparkly thing with like prestidigitation,
Hmm. Could it be
like in my
possible that you didn't finish the final steps of such ritual?
hand. Well,
Because the
maybe
way
she did
I
not tell
understand
me.
it is if you. Hmm?
Maybe she did not tell me fully completed instructions. Or maybe I didn't follow them properly.
Hmm.
In my humblest defense, I simply read the instructions of the mystic with the crystal ball and did my best.
Have you tried doing these rituals with anyone else?
I have actually, but they all think I'm scamming them.
Did it? You saw them do the ritual? Yes.
Yes.
Huh. And did that unlock any magic powers for them?
Yeah, I suppose it's the darndest thing.
It didn't? Or, sorry, what did you?
It did not. No, I haven't been able to replicate my findings with the.
Well, by all my accounts, that sounds like the third eye magic ritual to me. It seems like it's something that you pull out from some innate ability, so it's not something that everyone can do, but for those that it works for. And I guess that's why it worked for you and not others, which would explain why everyone else thinks she's scamming people. But what's curious to me is that you didn't complete your ritual, or for some reason you haven't unlocked this ability to look into the other. Well, regardless, that's neither here nor there. That's not the purpose of this interview. But as one
That is
magician
the
to another,
recommendations for coming to the school is to learn how to wield it better.
Mhm. Well, I would recommend going to the library and searching that up. Perhaps you can find out why it does not work for you, and perhaps even see into another plane. It would be quite interesting if you are curious, as you say you are, about your magic.
Indeed.
Well, then the next question. Sorry about that, Lear. No, it's quite all right, Bruce. Right. My second question. Well, I was gonna ask what makes you unique as an adventurer, but I suppose this already answers that now, doesn't it? They like kind of chuckle. Well, that's. I would like to know how you. What is your approach when working on it?
What? Did you
What
say?
is? Oh, sorry. I thought you were still in here.
No, it cut out a bit for me.
Mm. Oh, what is your approach when working on a quest?
Well, it depends on the quest itself, whether it'll be more something, say, violent versus something that's more sociable, if you will. For example, with a more hands-on strength check one, like the Griffins, you have to make a plan from the beginning. Where will it be the setting, and then how will we bring it here such that we can control the environment as best we can. So in that case, we made there's a word, plummeting shaft, I guess, where we would find the griffin and then bring it there and then bring it to the trap. We will lure it there, and that got pretty much one, and then the other we kind of just strength checked it, to be honest. And then with the more kind of social one, with the one we did recently, I guess, look at the big picture, try to figure out how to break it down into clues that we can actually follow up on. And then we go through the scientific method. So we went to talk to the person who we think had a lead, and that's where we had a breakthrough, and we were able to solve the quest, which was to find a key. Bring it back to the person, and that was that.
So as you would, when you mentioned the Griffin, they'll flip through the page. You'll see they pull up like the record of your Griffin quest, and then following that as you were speaking. And then when you mentioned your recent one, they'll flip through and then see like, she's talking about, or he's talking about this one. And then they'll follow along. And then after you're finished, he said, what is this scientific method? I've never heard of this.
Oh, not well. The scientific method, you see, there are seven there are different steps that you would follow. The first being, we have an observation or a question. How do we fix this? You'll do research on it, and then you form a theory or hypothesis, and then you try to test it. In this case, we had the question, how do we solve this issue? You cut it into pieces to where we can try to figure out what to work on first, and then we follow up on that. And then you rinse repeat until eventually somewhere along there you'll find an answer.
I see. I've never heard of this before, but it seems intriguing. Well, perhaps I should do a little digging of this on my own. That's from me. Let's see. And then Bruce like, well, yes, I guess it's my turn to ask some of the questions. I would like to know a bit more about your history. Can you tell me about a dangerous moment in your life?
A dangerous moment in my life?
Yep.
Well, if we're talking about before school, I grew up as an orphan on the streets before I was taken in by a circus, and that's where I was able to hone up on some of my abilities. So um uh, I work with darts and a lot of acrobatics. I also have a lot of magic. And in those times, you kind of meet some characters, on the road. So you won't always have the bestest of friends who have the best intentions. And we had a rival circus group who wanted to push us out, and they were not exactly kind about it. And so,
And so,
I suppose one of the more dangerous times was when one of, I suppose right now it's something that we still simply suspect. We don't have to move on from it. One of our equipment was supposedly allegedly sabotaged. I wouldn't say, I guess it was so much exactly dangerous for me, like, up front. It's not like we died or anything, but it was a very stressful time where one of our Trap Z artists almost fell from a very high height. And it was just the, suppose, back and forth between these two things, two opposing sides. We were able to resolve it by.
mm-hmm.
Oh, God. We decided to do a trade of a few of ourselves. So, one secret for another, one trick for a tricksy, and we kind of just decided to maybe perhaps play up the one versus the other. Who, we turned our drama into something that we could utilize because the public likes the juicy drama. We've decided to become mutual partners even if we didn't perhaps see eye to eye all the time, but it was this versus that. Who's gonna win this week? And we decided to use that to our marketing strategy.
I see. That's definitely.
Maybe perhaps some would find it boring. Oh, it's just circus drama. Look at those literal clowns. But that's very rude. We don't like the term clown. It's performers.
It's definitely an interesting situation. I don't know many of the adventures that come here that come from a circus background.
Yes, would you like to see a little chick?
If it's short,
Very
sure.
a short one? I'll pull out my deck of cards and I will ask them to pick any card. I guess the one who was asking me this question.
Okay, he'll pull a card.
Yes,
Bruce.
and then I will tell him to look at his card, remember it, and then put it back wherever he'd like in the deck.
All right, Bruce will look at it. He'll remember his card, then he'll put it back anywhere in the deck.
Yeah, I guess I'll like, can I do this? I don't know if I can. I guess I'll use like minor illusion to make it look like a flame appeared in my hand, and then it'll disappear, and then I'll pull his card out of my mouth, and I'll be like, "Is this your card?"
Um, yes, that is indeed my card, and they won't look too surprised because magic exists in this world, and that was what that's.
Okay, well maybe that wasn't the best idea to use minor illusion. Oh well, too late for that now. I'll say, okay, I'm sorry. I'll put it.
Wow, that was interesting. I see. Well, yeah, that will certainly seems like a circus trick. Well, can you tell me about a time where you failed before?
Um,
Sorry, I thought of a good answer for you, but I'm not you. So
Excuse. Okay, well, I guess I'll go with when I first came to the school, I did have quite the struggles learning the maneuvers, such as the feint maneuver, and there was another one, right? One, two. Oh, this is my second week. Never mind, I only learned one.
mm-hmm.
I did have quite the issues with learning feint maneuver, but I did just do some overtime hours, and that was done dealt with. I was having some minor issues getting along with the class, but I do like to say that I've warmed up to them. I guess my main failures were from when I first started working in the circus. I hadn't really yet no found what how I would fit in. You know, you have to have your own show. You gotta bring in some dough. And I hadn't really yet found the one that was for me. But um, when I saw somebody throwing a deck of cards around, I thought maybe I could throw a deck of cards around. And so it's just so versatile how I saw it in my eyes. You can play blackjack, Indian war, speed. You can play with it. You can do tricks with it. You can throw it. I just thought it was so versatile that I wanted it to be my main app. It didn't work out in the beginning. It was definitely hard to get used to it. But I can do quite some handy tricks even without any magic. You know, the old good old traditional way.
Hmm. Well, one example would have sufficed, but that's great that you went into detail. That's all the questions I have. Ismeet, do you have any for you? And then Ismeet's like, just two. I would like to know a bit of your personality outside of uh,
No.
academy. So I would like to ask, aside from, well, I suppose you've already answered. Hmm. Yeah, you know what? I'm satisfied with your that you've answered my questions with what you've said so far. So I'll leave you with a final question. If you could be any animal, what animal would you be and
Yeah. Um, I would choose octopus. You know they have 9 brains.
why do they? Actually,
And they can fit through any hole the size of their beak. If you, they're very smart. The only difference between them and us is they live underwater and they have 8 legs. How many legs do we have? 2. Maybe they're even better.
huh? Interesting. Well, those are some definitely interesting octopus facts, and it seems like you're an octopus enthusiast. Well, that's all my questions. I'm satisfied with how you go about your personal life. And I think that's fine. Everyone else is like, yep, that's all from us. You guys did excellent on your flower caves, better than we've seen in since the conception of this. Very surprising it came from class F, and we're very impressed. Um, your scores on your quests have been great. There have been some issues with your social issues on some of your quests, but that seems to be
Oh
more of
my
group
god, I
grades.
totally forgot. Dude, you're right. I could have talked about the
Right.
guy, Tony.
Rather than you, but I think we're satisfied with that. You probably will not have to do another one of these unless you aspire to hit class A and B, in which case we'd love to see that happen. So if that is something you wish, then we may have to do this once again. But for now, that is all the questions we have. Unless you have any questions for us, you are
I
free to go.
do. I was hoping, if you don't mind, I could ask how our friend Anakin did.
Oh, we can't reveal that information. You should ask him yourself.
Oh, what a shame. Since as well, I bid you adieu. Hopefully, I'll see you again soon.
All right. Well, take care. And can you bring in Malca when you're, and they'll come up to you and they'll shake your hand and you.
Of course. Au revoir.
All right.
Dude, that goodbye was the only smooth thing I did. What the heck?
I guess so. Don't worry. Honestly, I think Zanji's went better, actually, surprisingly. He didn't like use any backstory stuff. He only used stuff that happened while we've been playing the game, but like
In the last 2 weeks?
3 weeks for him.
Yeah, that's an entirely a whole nother week. I didn't even finish this week.
Yeah, I mean, he could have done stuff from his past. He didn't. He chose not to, but he did answer questions more concisely, and his stories matched up a bit better. So how you deal with failure, and you went with the circus.
I should have talked about the kid.
It wasn't even your failure. It was the other dude's failure. Oh, sorry,
Yeah, but I
dangerous.
got reported too. Oh shoot, did Malca get reported?
All right, where's Malcolm? I pinged him.
Okay, yeah, I'll pull Melly in. I'm in a lot of physical pain.
Can someone? I can't even go to his room. I messaged him.
He forgot that he was muted.
No, I don't think so. I think he's actually away from his computer right now. Probably, right?
Yes, that means you better call Ghostbuster.
Ghostbuster.
Dude, being late to an interview is not a good look.
Pretty
Yeah.
grim. But he was supposed to be waiting outside. He's not even late. He's just like got lost sitting somewhere zoning out.
True. Okay, I'm going to. I don't even know what to do. There's nothing for me to do. I'm gonna turn off the central light because I'm sleeping and he left on, and I'm just gonna turn it off for him.
Wait, what did you say for failure?
Me?
Yeah. Or was that your answer? Said, what would I say?
My
I don't know. I
failure
guess
was less about anything.
long enough for Harsh to become dead. What?
What? I have no idea. I was trying to
I don't
render.
recall that happening. Did
That's
you just?
really
Huh?
bad. We lose history.
Wait, I literally saw you not there. What do you mean? That it must have been like 5 seconds because we were. When I finished my interview, I looked and you were there. Here, that is. When I finished my interview, I guess I did hear him join, but it could have been unmuting. No, it's not joining.
So, I failed to make it through the academy interview, right?
No, I
So
What
I
do
ended up
you
in class
mean?
F and barely into class F, and it stems from my
Ah. You did?
initial like culture shock of going from like country bumpkin to like city slipper.
Yeah, at the end of the thing.
Oh,
Oh, what is that? Hmm. Wait, I thought it was. Yeah, so Zanji finished, I finished, and then we were about to call you in, and then you didn't respond, and then Harris went to something something.
I think he's running over to your house.
Noticed. Yeah,
Um,
for a moment.
yeah. So they asked about your personality, your aspirations, and your
Your
challenges.
history. Yeah.
What? You're freaking a
Good, good.
griefer.
Oh, I figured out I had a third eye, dude. I actually this whole time I thought that was a metaphor.
Oh,
Like it literally just says unlock my third eye in here, but like I didn't realize that was a thing. That's great. They'll ask you what makes you unique as an adventurer. What's your motivations in like moving up, coming here to the school, etc. Um, what challenge did you face? What did you fail? What was the most dangerous moment of your life?
Oh,
I didn't use my backstory.
And I'm not gonna say any more because by this point they'll probably pull you away.
okay. I'm
All right,
back. Wait, what did was leaked? Hold on 1 second.
he's back too.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, so wait, how much did you leak Chan with?
Just off the top of my head.
Everything. I told him all of the secrets. Like,
Alright, so you can okay, so Jay comes out and then we can bring Malka in and then Malka's
Like a
who's there.
moment, yeah.
Yeah, you can
With us. Oh,
you can, but if you talk a bit too much, the person waiting will be like, hey, don't too much.
uh,
Actually, no, it's fine. She wouldn't care. You can go ahead and talk whatever you want.
oh, yeah. So they asked me about my challenges, my aspirations, my personality. Um, I said that I was nothing special, but I wanted to achieve my full potential and use that to give back to my uwus. Use that to farm uwus.
So you guys can just talk as long as you want because like the actual things will take a while. So if you want to say more, you can. Otherwise, we can just.
Oh, Akari, according to the DM, I didn't use my backstory.
Wow. I guess I'll wait.
Okay, Jay comes back, and then he's just make up a name.
Bob.
Just make one. Because you know, just call him Marvin, Marvin.
No creativity.
Call him Ernest or something. Your Donka Malte? What the heck is this? Okay, sure, that's fine. All right. You can go ahead and you can get in. And Jay comes. Jay, do you say anything?
Yeah.
All right. You said what you said while I was gone, and then you come in, and the lady will basically show you down the hallway. You'll be at some doors, and then she'll leave you, and then. So, upon entering the room, you will see three old dudes. This is the third time I'm gonna have to give this description. I gave the description once, but so the teachers at the university or academy, they don't wear uniforms. They kind of have like marks and emblems and stuff, but they wear their whatever gear they wear, train and fight. Classes they wear whatever. Okay, but they kind of have like the stuff that show that they're affiliated with this. Everyone else in administration or whatever, like the lady that brought you in here, wears like a similar uniform. So they're like, it's like there is a uniform to a degree. These guys wear something similar to that. There's a few variations, and their variation makes it look a lot more fancy, and they have a lot more stuff on it that shows that they're of higher standing. So they are definitely higher tier people in the administration. Um, and in front of these three dudes, they're older dudes. They have one long table, and one chair on the other side for you. Um, and when you enter, one of the men will say, "Hello, Melka." My name is Lear, and then he'll go to shake your hand. Uh, and then the other guy will go, my name is Bruce, and then he'll shake your hand. And the last one will, I'm Ismet. And then Lear will be like, yeah, you can take a seat. And then they all right. So, right. Again, for the third time, I'm sure Zandi's heard this 3 times now too. But we do these interviews because as you go higher up the ranks, you represent academy more. The higher the rank you go, the better you represent the academy. And we want to make sure that you're a personality and character that can represent the academy well. So we do these little interviews to make sure we have the right people going up, because you will bear our name to the public. So we're going to ask you a few questions. Each of us will ask a few questions, and hopefully things go well. But looking through your records of your performances, and the fact that this is only an interview for Class E, it shouldn't be too difficult. or the question shouldn't be too difficult, and you shouldn't have anything to worry about as long as you don't say anything uh, egregious. Normally wouldn't do this for a rank like this, but it's only been the third week of class, so it's just a little unprecedented. So we're just gonna go ahead and double check before we. So let's see. I will. Are you ready to begin? Would you like a glass of water before we start? All right. Well, I'll start first then. I would like to know what motivates you to succeed as an adventurer in this academy. Oh, you're a student of Yurdanka. If I recall, he was, and they kind of like talking like, oh yeah, I think he was in class B, but when he was a student. Mm. Well, was an excellent student. He had a bit of rough times early on as well, but he did quite well towards the end. It's a good sign. Um, what makes you unique as an adventurer? Mm-hmm. Oh yes, what a renowned library. Hmm. Well, I've seen a lot of uh, students and teachers go to that library for guidance when they're lost. Seems like an excellent place to have your education. Um, so that would definitely. You're cleric, right? So I we would like to know how do you do your how do you work best? How do you go about doing? What environment do you need to be in to do your best? Yeah, like for questing or like in the future when you're in a guild. To gain like an advantageous position in whatever trials. To gain like an advantage. Okay, well, those are pretty um standard questions. Something more I would think from a wizard. Quite interesting coming from a cleric. Um, well, does your what made you become a cleric rather than a wizard? Student of a wizard, grew up in a library, but is a cleric. Interesting indeed. Well, that's all the questions I have for this one. Bruce. Well, Bruce comes up. All right. I wanted to assess a few your ability of dealing with situations that have happened in the past. Can you tell me about a dangerous moment in your can you tell me about a dangerous moment in your life? I swear I've cut out for that question on all three of you. That's just freaky. But go ahead.
Yeah, maybe it's haunted.
We should never ask that question again.
Mm-hmm. The most dangerous situations are often the ones you are unprepared for. Um, well, can you tell me of a time where you failed? Wait, did you hear or okay? Doesn't have to be an entire. Just be like an individual moment. Well, if you've had such a simple life and come to this library, to this academy, and found this much success, I guess you haven't experienced any big act of failure. Then, I suppose. Um. Well, that's all I have. I guess finally, the last person. The last person to ask questions and the last person to receive questions. I'll keep this simple. I just kind of want to know what you do in your free time, but I think I already know the answer to this question. Hmm. And we've seen some of that before, and they'll kind of just like tap some spot on their paper. The other guys will nod. And the final question, a little silly, but if you could be an animal, what animal would you be? Why is that?
You will try?
What do you mean you look at what you wrote? Oh, okay. Well, that's it. You know what? I think this whole thing went pretty swimmingly. Um, we probably won't see you again unless you're trying to get to Class B. But if you are the protege of your Danka, then I think we will see you again in a future interview when you make that jump. So we look forward to seeing you soon. And that will be all from us. You are free to go, and they'll go up to shake your hand one more time. All right, and now you are gone. You join up with the rest of your group.
Um, you find a way.
That's really painful.
Dude. Okay. I all right. I probably not the most interesting thing, but it is a chance for a few things of interest to happen that we'll see later. And I think we got one surprising development that I didn't expect to hear, but
A
whatever.
surprising development.
Yeah, with you and your character.
My third eye?
It was supposed to be any time that was ever mentioned, but like it just happened to be that this was the time it was mentioned. I was like, oh, true. I had it written that anyone who was magical and knew about your thing that you mentioned it to would like kind of like hint towards the thing, and it's just like, oh, it's this guy. This guy knows everything about magic, so he's just gonna like tell you what it is.
I
Don't
I
worry
was
about it.
close to just moving on.
Jay will tell you about it later, or you can watch the pod and find out stuff. Okay. Well, now, finally, okay. So you guys finish
It's
all
a
of that.
rat.
You guys are free to leave the thing.
Is it 3 o'clock now?
Yeah, it is 3 o'clock.
Oh no. Okay. I guess I'll go to the library because I'm curious about my new thing.
All right. And what about the rest of the dudes?
Um,
Um, at 3.
3 p.m.
What?
It's
Uh,
school's over.
yeah, bro.
I don't want to wander around the. I guess I
Yeah.
should just go to clubs.
Isn't club only club? It's only been an hour. Isn't club another like 3 hours?
But it's the 2 hours after. Yeah, it is actually.
Okay, well, dang, I wanted to go to the library, but you know what? It can wait. Yeah, I'll
Uh,
talk to you. I was like, dude, you know what? I have the third eye magic.
Malcolm might actually know about it if you just actually. I mean, he would probably know as much as the other. Yeah.
none of it's useful.
Just roll like an inch check. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, you can watch the VOD before you answer that question. Honestly, it's about time to end. So you guys start heading off to clubs, but before you do, um, some
Oh
dude
my.
comes up and it's
Oh,
like, "Oh, you're the blue dragonborn, Anakin, right?
wait, who is this?
You want to roll a charisma check?
Hmm? No. I didn't hear the name. Or did you? X comes up. What happened?
Some guy comes. I didn't give a
Oh,
name.
you just said some guy.
Yeah.
Oh, what's his attractiveness?
What is
First,
he
let's.
wearing?
Can you? I will tell you, but can you roll a charisma check real quick so you can see if you recognize?
Wait, who? Me?
Uh,
Yeah, you. All three of you, I guess.
uh
Oh, okay, sure. Charisma.
Jay does not.
Jay does not remember. Does not impress.
Anakin doesn't remember. Malcolm.
Oh,
It's just some poor-looking boy comes up to Anakin.
Yeah, I definitely would remember.
wait, I know who this is. I know who
I.
this is. Is his name? Yeah,
Um,
How did he get on the school grounds? It's Charles.
it's no, it's not Charles. What the heck?
what are you guys talking about? So
No,
just the boys like chilling by like the
it's obvious who it is. We have to
Wait, it's the
know.
one that delivered us the note.
he's calling you over.
What note?
I don't know.
Oh, are you
Um,
talking about like our
Okay,
photograph?
you guys are murmuring to each other, but this guy's like waiting.
okay, I walk over.
But
And he goes like,
okay, no, I
"Hey,
want to. I will walk strangely so that perhaps it'll distract him from the fact that I don't remember his name.
um, okay, let me just do this here." Okay, his attractiveness is 10.
Oh,
But he's not that attractive because he doesn't look very. He looks kind of poor. But his features, I think you know.
How did he get onto school grounds?
Okay, so as you're walking over, he feels like, "Oh yeah, I got Well, I'm working at the post office for like sending messages and stuff. I don't know if you remember me from before, but we got a message for you, but for an Anakin from uh hold on, what's your
it's
hometown
from
called again?
Charles.
What's your home?
From my hometown.
Oh,
It's Were you from Storm Oak Port, or were you just a rural town that we didn't name?
I don't think you named it to me.
Okay, so I'll insert village name here for now. Um, and it's the village that you come from. There's a letter addressed to you, but they didn't know who to put it. They just wrote Blue Dragonborn Anakin, uh, and something about Academy. And we were just gonna leave it there. So it kind of just got stuck, but I kind of remembered you, so I was just wanted to check, like, hey, do you know this anyone from that town?
I
Do you think it could be addressed to you?
do.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
That's
you should
my mother.
go come check it out. It might be from someone you. What's the girl's name from your childhood friend?
Mal?
Yeah, it's from
Mal?
some girl named Mal.
Whoa. I didn't even know they were still alive. I am so taken aback. We must make haste and go tomorrow.
Is this the same kid who sent CT and I the letter for the thing?
I think so.
Wait, I
Okay,
wasn't
I'll
even
ask
there.
him. Yes, you were.
What?
You weren't. Oh,
This-
you're right. You weren't.
Yeah, but I knew who this
I'll.
kid was.
He's delivered more than one letter. This is like the third letter or something he's delivered.
Wait, to what? Okay, well, I'll just say while we've got your attention here, I don't think I've ever caught a name.
Oh, well, I'm just a messenger boy. It's not my name's not that important, right?
I think you are very important. How would I get my letters if not for you?
Oh, give me a charisma check at advantage.
Oh, what? That was so smooth.
With
I should
advantage,
be
with
like,
advantage.
oh, sick. What is advantage? Just do it twice.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Nice.
See,
Don't worry, you
I
got
can't
it.
do three badly in a row.
Well, you see like the guy's like kind of blushing. It's like, oh, my name's Enver.
How do you spell that?
What are you at? Enver.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty normal.
I'm telling you, they're mostly normal, right?
No, they're really
When they're
not.
not normal, I lose my HP.
Oh wait, what was the girl from thing your name again? Malaya?
Mm,
Mal. It is. Hold on. I have to roll her attractiveness in secret because it's been so long
Oh,
that Sanji doesn't know how she looks like. Or Anakin. I don't know if it's ever gonna come up, but
Well, I
it
remember
does.
her as a poggers out of 10.
Okay. Okay.
Your number matters not. She is a poggers out of 10.
The number doesn't matter. Childhood friend. It's just insta buffed.
really? Wait, really? That's sick.
What do you mean that's sick?
It's both buffed and then hard
Or
capped.
do you mean like mental buff?
Mental buff.
Never mind. Not sick.
So it works as a percentage. People have their base score, and her score is has a cap that's
Listen, points.
lowered. So it would go off the percentage.
What?
So
Wait,
like,
wait, do we get her a chat?
Oh, you just if you ever see her, you'll know. I just wrote it down so I have it.
What is?
No, because it's gonna be a while since you saw her last. You traveled pretty
yeah,
far.
well, no,
She's
it's only been a
growing up.
couple of weeks. What do you mean?
What do you mean? It's been a
Wow.
few weeks at school, and what do you think? You just teleported from one like island to another?
That's a different island. I don't know where I live.
Bro, do you know how the map looks at all?
Wait, do we never? You don't even tell me the name of where I'm from. How would I know where it is, like geographically?
Oh, this is what happens when Barney makes your back. Just don't know anything. Okay, hold
Well, that's why I didn't have to use any of my backstory in my answers. I had to like,
on. Okay, I'm just gonna copy and paste this because what else do I have? But this is like the closest. Upload image. Okay, do you remember the two crescent shapes of the islands?
Um,
I'm gonna drag you.
I think so. There was like a big continent, and it kind of looks like an egg,
Okay, freehand.
but I don't
So,
remember an island.
so this is like the first area. This is like the second area, and this is like the ice.
You
Oh,
looking
what the
at
heck
something?
was?
Oh, never mind.
Wait, do you not see this?
I see it now.
You had to zoom out a lot.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I
This is where
know
you
about.
are. This is like the capital of this
Okay.
thing. This is like where you are right now. Like, and then
Done?
this is like the main port that you go to come to like one of these ports here. But this is like the only port down here. This is like all the rural stuff. This is like we have no technology life. This is like big city area, and then you're like from some town over here. You traveled here. You went by boat to
Wait,
like
which one is a
here.
town? A town next to the port?
It was it's this X. It's like over here somewhere.
Oh,
It's like one. It's somewhere in these two X areas. We don't know exactly the area it is, but it's one of these areas. You travel to this big port. You go across by boat. Then you. Oh, actually, there's even a river. Okay, hold on. So then you have to go all the way around here because there's like a river. And then after that, you go upward to go across the river. So, like, if it takes like 5 days or something to travel this water, and it probably takes like 3 days or 2 days to travel this area, and then like another 7 days to go like here, it probably takes you like 2.5 weeks to like go from. So it's been like 2 months now, right? Something like that. JK, or 1 month, more than a month.
You, he,
dude, a
um,
childhood friend that I've known for
Okay, I
yeah.
guess
basically.
they won't grow that much, but let's be honest, she's not gonna like just appear within the next month. She's probably not gonna be seen for a few.
Yeah, but you think he's gonna forget her face after just a month? You know what? Actually, you're in
No,
this
no,
point
no. She's
anyway.
not gonna. She's not gonna forget her face. But like, someone can be like, especially when they're growing, can be like unattractive to very attractive, really,
So I would have to.
or
So
they can
what
be
is my
from attract.
initial role of her from my memory? Do I just tell you what I remember?
Uh, I gave her a small buff because of that, but you think she looks above average? That's basically what I hit.
I see.
But how
Well, I
much or how
guess
low?
I better start sending money back to buff her attractiveness.
That works.
I think so. Like eating healthier foods and
I guess you're still in the growing phase.
yeah, I guess.
Okay. Anyways,
God, okay, now I need to borrow money.
you need to go get
He-
that letter
He's
and
weird.
figure out what is happening with that. Is there anything else I need to do? Oh, okay. This was supposed to happen like yesterday. Totally just for the sake of doing it now, even though it's kind of random to do it now. While you're at the gate and this guy's doing your thing, I guess they can still help you out.
Is it just me or is he cutting out a bunch?
Is what?
Okay,
Oh,
it's
am I cutting
probably
out of
me.
it? I'm kind of like murmuring. Hold on, let me bring my mic closer so it's not a problem. Hamza's sleeping, so I'm trying not to be loud, so that's probably why. I'll just bring my mic closer, should be fine. Okay,
Mm,
so as you guys are chilling, while Anakin is doing that, getting the message, and it's like, oh my god, that's someone I know. Jay does her thing, gets the guy's name, has the whole interaction, and then that guy kind of blushes, and then he kind of leaves. Um, and then Jay catches the eyes of two other people he knows. They look like working class citizens. That he
Why
saw
haven't we gone?
earlier in the week.
Ah, Max.
Let me see.
Okay, wait. I do remember it. Hold on a sec. It's just been a while.
Yeah.
Let's see. Was that Monday or Tuesday? The 13 or 14? Oh, is that back in December? No. Yes? It was. It was Max and Amar, yo.
Yes, that's their names. Thank you. I was looking for them too. But when you said that, I recognized it. Okay, yeah. So Max and Amar, they're both chilling, and they're like, "Oh, hey, Jay." And then I guess you can, because they're outside the academy, they're not gonna just walk in. So if you want to go talk,
Oh, I'll like excited. I'm like, oh, hey, it's Mr. Max and Mr. Amar. And I'll like come up and I'll be like, what you doing around these here?
well,
Have
actually, we
some
were looking for
business?
you.
Oh, have
Well,
some business, do we?
it's not so much business, just a little bit of a request, but I don't know if it's a little forward to ask. They kind of like nervously look at each other a little bit, like not sure if they're wasting your time or something.
Anything from my pals. What's up?
Well, actually, after we hung out a bunch, right? We heard well, word got around about some guys doing they're doing really well in class F, and well, all the kids, kids are into this kind of stuff. They like to see like who's doing good and stuff. The flower caves kind of something they get involved in with the whole giving flowers to the students thing. And anyways, well, we realized that the people who did like really well was you and your group, and we were kind of and our kids are super excited about that, so we're kind of hoping if we could like get your autograph for like our kids.
Oh, an autograph. I'll pull in the whole gang if you're not too uncomfortable with that.
No, that would be great. Honestly, it would make our kids days. I don't know if it's we don't mean to trouble you by asking.
No, of course, no trouble at all. If anything, it makes me feel kind of like a celebrity.
Well, I mean, you've been pretty nice to us and all that, helping us up, so it feels like we were asking a bit much.
A bit much. This is nothing at all. If anything, let me check my backpack. Do I still have my flower? My flower will finally come in handy. My life, everything lead up to this moment. If anything, here, have a bit of a souvenir, and I'll pull out a flower from behind there. Here, can
Is
I do
that
that?
does it look like the flower from the caves, or
What do the flowers in the caves look like? I don't remember. Were they
the
blue?
yeah, they're blue.
Yeah. This one's blue, but it's clearly not like a flower cave flower.
It's just like similar in style but a different flower.
Yeah,
They would
vaguely.
have no idea because they've never seen a flower before. Because they've
Oh.
never been in
Oh
the
yeah,
cave.
they're all collected right after, huh? I don't know if they know what it looks like.
Oh
You know,
wow.
don't think about it.
Okay, so you put it out and like, oh my god. Oh
Have
wait,
have a souvenir. I've been waiting for my entire long time to get a chance to use this so perfectly.
all right. Okay, give me a charisma roll at advantage +5.
+5? I'm so good at this.
Dude, I had to risk my life for a +5.
All right. You hand off. I mean, fame is powerful, dude. Okay, you hand off you do your flower magic trick. You sign the autographs. They're all super elated. They're super happy. They say thanks. Do you want us to like buy you some food or something? If there's anything you need, let us know. Blah 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 blah. And they'll even tell you where they live if you want to ever meet them
Oh,
or something.
yeah. Do they live far?
They live
Like,
in like the
you
resident.
can just tell me like how far it is. I don't think I know geography.
Uh, like 15 minutes away. 15-minute
Okay.
walk. Okay. And that's the last thing I'm going to do. Right. I wanted to do that before I forgot. Okay. And
Oh.
now we're all good, right?
My flower. Finally got to use it.
Yep. Oh, I guess the only thing, and this is not a thing that I have to do, this is a thing that Malka had to do, is if he ever wants to figure out what that black dagger does. All right, I guess that's the end of the session. Thanks for watching. It was a bit of a slow episode in some senses, but at the same time, it was also kind of.
And then, wait, when do we move into our next thing? If we pass, yeah.
Tomorrow, well, Friday. If you pass, you'll be in the new class by Monday. If you fail, then you don't.
So Chrissy will probably join like the next. I don't know. I guess we could just not like do our shenanigans if we want to pass the day through. Like breakfast alone takes like half an hour.
I mean, he still has to specifically do his character, so I would like we
Wait,
did a
what?
backstory and stuff, but he didn't like make the shade, so I think
Can
you're
you have like a life instead? Okay.
yeah. So you do have like 1 week, I think. I'll ask Chris about it again. Okay, here's some pictures. Here's some way. This is what kind of happens. All these people take pictures and stuff. Like,
Dude, it's always like the people who I like seldom meet who I like can pass my charisma check on. What the heck is this? When am I ever gonna meet Enver again? But I don't know his name for that.
People don't really travel around, you know. People kind of stay where they are. So you can just go to them. You can.
Yeah, but that's kind of. What am I doing with the?
yeah. From what?
What do you?
Oh, on the stream.
That's amazing that it does
Wait.
this all the time. Is it work? Okay, yeah, it's working now. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that's great. I was muted the whole time. Well, huh.
Yo, okay. Check out my cousin nephew.